10来追咗第四方的第一個曲。10来追咗第四方的第一個曲。10来追咗第四方的第一個曲。10来追咗第四方的第一個曲。Wait. Hello? Hello? Wait. Hello? Hello? Wait. Hello? Hello? Wait. Hello? Hello? Hello?
So the echo is here. So the echo is here. So the echo is here. Okay. The echo is here. So the echo is here. Okay. The echo is here. So the echo is here. Okay. Okay. The voice is a little bit bigger. Is my voice okay? Is my voice bigger? Like louder? And hi Vivi, hi, Scarlet Sander, hi Darkcaster, hi Matsunaga, welcome to the stream. Gundams have race now. Colors what? White versus black, let's go. Or like endless white, black, way. Yeah, it's an echo. Yeah. So it's just a way for me to check whether the sound from my speaker goes into the stream or not. Yeah. So I'm gonna speak and then listen to my own voice from the speaker and then see if it gets recorded or streamed. Because there was a time when I did a 5-hour stream and the game sound didn't get into the stream. So I was talking for 5 hours by myself. It was back then when I had no viewers at all. So nobody reminded me that there was no voice in my stream. So yeah, anyway, we do have a new mission here, so do these ones. Yeah, before I finish with this. So this one, we have 30 days to finish this, so try to finish this, okay? Free gems. Wait, yes, free gems. Hi Jester, welcome to the stream. Okay, I need to prepare some things first. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna record a video. Let me see. Okay. And you guys can also listen to it on live. So we're gonna do this, okay? I'm gonna be an announcer. I'm so early in the game right now. Okay, so start recording. Hey, welcome back to this channel. So in this video we gonna take a look at all the new notices that we have in today's update. Let's take a look at each one of them. We have a lot, so we're gonna talk about this one by one. I know that a lot of you don't want to read because there are a ton of things to read in here, so I'm gonna tell you all the important ones, and then we are going to analyze them also together, because I'm doing this while live streaming. So let's start with the version 1.7.1 update notice. Maybe you should move my avatar out of the way. No need, it's okay. Okay, so first of all, the version 1.7.1 update notice is just telling us that we're gonna get 100 diamond as a gift. Okay, it's very small, but better than nothing. So that is that. And they also tell that we have the Google Play games on PC, that we can download the game, but there's the latest notice say that the Google Play games is not yet ready. So yeah, we cannot play on PC yet with the requires the latest Windows update. So for me, it is not possible. So maybe you guys have a better luck than me. Okay. So I'm just gonna stick with my emulator. Next one is the Master League Season 5. This one is the next Master League. And for those of you who keep questioning when is the next Master League, it always comes out on 23rd or up until 26th of every month. I mean the start date, okay? The start date can vary between 23rd, 24th, 25th or 26th, but it is always on those dates every month. So it always comes once a month. So it's easy to remember, okay? It's always at the end of the month. And it already opened from 16th of October now, and you can put your formation in it. Hey, so for those of you who want to try your luck and annoy other players, try to build the best formation. Because even though we receive a lot of bots, and doing the Master League, like 70-80% of the enemies are bots, but we still have a low chance of getting an actual player. And sometimes the actual player is insane, they give us a really strong lineup. So it's quite a good balance, It can be frustrating for newer players to face against all the veteran players. So all those bots are really good. And also for us who are already play the games for so long, we also already know all the best strategy and positioning and everything, like the pilots and everything, that can be frustrating for a lot of players. If you follow my channel, you've probably already seen my post of 5 Dendrobium 5 UR Dendrobium with 5 EFSF tank pilot. Like, even if you can kill that, even if you can win, it will give you the lowest amount of score possible, because it gonna take you more than 5 turns to kill those enemies, to kill that lineup. So yeah, you can always annoy a lot of players. So that's why they prevent us from doing such things. Like if we want to break the game, you guys can just put all 5 tanks in the lineup, and Master League will be broken for every single player playing the game, because it is unbeatable. Nobody can reach 200,000 score. So yeah, there is that, the Master League. So we already analyzed this in another video. We have the stage space and boost protagonist and test type. So I'm gonna link it in the video description on this video later, and you guys can check my analysis there and all the goods units that you can try to use. Okay, next one we have the history stage. This is the story event, and they redo the old ones and they give us the 2 most important one. This is great. Okay, they're starting with the most useful ones, and then we have the Gundam Seed Astray with the gold frame Amatsu. Really great. It has the best map attack, not the best, but it really is. It's really good and really strong. And I've already, if you watch my other video previously, I've already showcased you that Gina doesn't have a high melee stats, so you can just use Dozel Zawi, who has a higher melee stats, and actually deal higher damage on gold frame Amatsu compared to the actual pilot with the affinity tag. So that is an option for you to be able to use the gold frame Amatsu. So if you do have a UR pilot with high melee stats, you can also use that and use the map attack. But right now we do have a new update of pilot SP conversion. So I don't know yet whether Gina at SP converted will deal higher damage than the other high melee stats pilot, but we will analyze that in another video. Okay, now the Astray blue frame, it's so. It is a support unit, but the problem is that it has low range, like short range on his best debuff skill. So not really useful in a lot of situations, but if you don't have any other choice, then yes, you can use him. But he does deal high damage as a support unit. Okay, so That is that. And then the pilot wise, they are very specific to their techs. Although the one with Lowy, I think, or this one, no, this one, Gai Murakumo, it has the mercenary tech. So we have quite an additional units coming from the IBO previously that has a lot of mercenary techs. So this guy can finally be used in somewhere else compared to the blue frame Astray. But for the Junk Guild, it's very specific for Red Astray, and the Orb is actually quite good. You know, Orb has a lot of Gundam Seed that has an Orb tech, so Gina can be used in other units, but his stats is not the best. Now coming next is the Thunderbolt. It actually comes together. I mean, like the next story event is the Thunderbolt, and this is really good because these two units have both protagonist and rival techs, which means that you can use them in a lot of content. Although the Gundam Full Armor doesn't have the best debuff, but they both come with a map attack. So if you do need them for a map attack, they are quite okay. Pilot wise, Daryl is really good when riding the Psycho Zaku, and Psycho Zaku is very limiting in that, you know, if other pilot is piloting the Psycho Zaku, he becomes really weak. Like he has a short movement, and also actually damage wise is okay, but Daryl received another range boost when riding the Psycho Zaku, making him deal higher damage than any other SSR unit when they are both. If you match them both. So yeah, there is that. And also he gives an extra movement to the Psycho Zaku, making him able to move 5 squares compared to 4, and making him a normal unit. Okay, so there is that. Damage wise, I think the Psycho Zaku is more useful than the full armor. So if you do like the Psycho Zaku, this one is actually a good candidate for SP conversion. Okay. Now that is the story event, and the best part about the story event is that you can access the story event in the main stage. Go to the history stage in here, and for older players, if you do this stage, like they reset the stage for every single player, including the old players who have already done this. Okay, so this one, if you redo the stage again, it will give you the first clear rewards, which means that a ton of free diamonds, and also the boss battle will also give you another diamond. So I've already cleared the Seed Astray here. If you go to the boss battle, it will also give you the first time clear reward, and they will also give you the hidden boss straight away without you needing to attempting it a lot of times. Just like any other story event so far, you just attempt once, they give you the hidden, attempt again, then do the hard one, they give you the hidden, attempt again, then the expert, and they give you the hidden. So a lot of a lot of free diamonds coming from these two stages. So this is good news for both the old player and the newer player. Okay. So do them, okay? Obviously, like it's a free diamond. What kind of reason you will have to not do them? Okay. Now we do have the Eternal Road, as promised from the developer, that they will give us a very hard Eternal Road. I think a lot of players complaining that the Eternal Road is too easy, and they just make us suffer more. Okay, that's why don't don't complain too much, guys. We actually suffered twice already, like the Generation Tower and also the Fierce Enemy Assault. People complain that we have nothing to do in the game, and they give us insane amount of stages to clear, and then now I can already guess a lot of players complain that the Eternal Road is too easy because everybody is following the same YouTube guide. Now they limit us to only use, look at this, GM and EFSF pilot, the hell, and with Zaku and a Zeon pilot. Although I do like this, but still it's very limiting. And then a Mono Eye and Mono Eye pilot, this is quite okay. I was talking with my brother the other day, like if you go to a story, like a stage, a series, in every story you have one protagonist, one rival, okay, but every single other enemies aside from the rival, they are all monoite. So that's the best thing about monoite, you know, all the bad guys are monoite, so you have a lot of options in here. That is great. Although I don't know who are the monoite pilot, but I think there are a lot. And then the mobile armor pilot, this is gonna be fun. Like inside this stage there's gonna be like all huge units. Yeah. Now the G Generation series, this one also quite okay. I've already told you guys a lot of times, the Phoenix Gundam is great, the Haro is great, so a lot of G Generation units are great. And there are a lot of new tags. Look at this, we have aerial use, rookie, underwater use, veteran, mass produced, civilian, commander type leader, black, physically enhanced, and there is the white, right? Yeah. This is what you guys are talking, right? The racist tag. Don't know what they mean by white and black, but we'll just take it. But yeah, we're gonna need to take a look at every single unit and pilot again, see who gets all of these new tags. But I do think that the best one are the terrain specific tag. Like look at this, aerial use, underwater use. If there ever be a space use and the ground use, you guys need to go all out on that supporter, obviously. Like almost every single unit in this game can either be space or ground. So if you can get a supporter with a tag of space or ground, then it affects every single unit in the game. What is there to think anymore? You know, just go all out and take that supporter. Although this one also, the aerial use and underwater use, is also really good. If you happen to ever go into the stage with this terrain, you know, the units are very limiting. It depends on the situation whether you want to use which unit, but the supporter will always be the same. If we ever get a supporter in the future that has aerial use or underwater use, also do try to take them. Because every time you do that stage, you will always use that supporter. Every single unit in that that can go into that terrain can use that supporter, okay? Yeah. So that is the new tag for the Eternal Road. And then we have the Limit Break SSR Wing Gundam. This is the new unit. Everybody will get him for free, and you can MLB this guy for free too, coming with the pilot. So yeah, we finally have the Attacker Wing Gundam. So it is expected, I've already guessed this, you know, because we already get the support type of the Wing Gundam. So it makes perfect sense to have the attacker version of this. Like it's bad if you have the almost the exact same unit, but and also with the same type. So they definitely make it different. Okay, so we have the attacker version, which means that you can use this to deal damage, to be the main unit in your lineup. And the best thing to pilot this guy is Quattro, actually, because Quattro can double support attack, and he also has very high range stats. And also with the new Quattro, look at this, the new Quattro, oh yeah, all of the pilots now have the fourth ability. They add the fourth ability for every single pilot. So Quattro receive another range stat. Look at this, this is insane. Quattro is going to be really good piloting a range unit, Wing Gundam unit. So this is going to be your best friend before the actual Hero Yui comes out. I don't know, I haven't finished this yet, so I cannot analyze the Hero Yui yet, but we're gonna try do it today. But for the unit, the Wing Gundam, you know, it's not that good. I will talk to you in a second. I'm gonna talk about Hero Yui first. So Hero Yui have a double chance snap when piloting a Wing Gundam series, and then increased range and affinity is for Operation Meteor, which mostly include the 5 main character of the Wing Gundam series. And then increased melee, this is what makes him, you know, he should be a 10 out of 10, but I would think that this is a 9 out of 10, you know, because Quattro is better than him, you know. Quattro have both range, while this one have range and melee. Like the melee, it can be better, you know. Sometimes you do use the melee attack, but I do wish him to have the highest range stats in among all the other wing Gundam pilot. But when we take a look at the wing Gundam itself, look at this. Yeah, actually my expectation just crumbled, you know. Look at this. The ability increase attack. This one is really great. Deals damage condition, increase attack. Like this is very unique. You can get an extra 15% attack, but after you deals damage 5 times, okay, and increase mobility. So it's good, but not the best, because if you do compare with Bjarlan custom, this is why I decided to SP convert my Bjarlan custom. Because look at this. The condition is easy. You just need to have him at full HP and increase attack by 20%. It's higher than the wing Gundam. Pros and cons. Like once the Bjarlan custom got attacked, then his damage got reduced by a lot. This one will still have high attack. Okay, but the worst part about him is that look at this attack. The hell, the long range attack is green. It doesn't have any weapon effect. And the power is also 4300. And then the orange attack here is melee, critical damage 15%. And this one, the closer you are to the enemy, dial, this is range. This is range with range of only 2. And the closer you are, the greater weapon damage. The map attack is a straight line, so this is okay, but you won't hit a lot of enemies with this. So yeah, a little bit disappointing on the weapon here. So it's up to you guys. I don't think this unit is worth SP converting, but yeah, like if compared to the Gundam Geminas, look at this. This is a much better option. Like stats wise is you know, just the same as any other attacker, but look at the weapon. This has a 4 range attack with weapon power 6000, and the farther you are from the enemy, the greater weapon power increase. Quattro is much better riding this guy compared to the wing Gundam. Although the attack doesn't have the extra 15% attack, but still, you know, you can deal high damage from the very beginning compared to hitting your enemy 5 times first. So, but this one can change into atmospheric. So yeah, there is that. You can use him in atmospheric, and the weapon is also using that green weapon. Yeah, it's mad. So this one is so okay, but you know, you cannot expect much from a free unit. That's why. So I'm gonna be waiting for my heavy armed custom. Where is the notice? Why is it loading? Considering that we have our attacker wing support wing, is that you are gonna be a defender. Please no, please don't. Why is the notice gone? The hell? Okay, there it is. Okay, next one is the Eternal Pass. So this one is a new pack for you to purchase. This is just like a subscription. You need to buy this every month, and the advantage of buying this is an increase in attempt limit for upgrade or train stages. It's this one, the upgrade stages. Okay, so usually you can only do this 3 times a day, and for special event you can do this 5 times a day. With that package, it will increase the maximum limit. It doesn't say how many times more. Maybe if I go to the package I can check that. Let me see, where is the package? There we go. Upgrade stages, limit 1 up. Okay, so it only increased by 1. Okay, so now you can do it 4 times a day, which is quite okay. For a newer players, this is great for you to catch up to older players, but for older players we already have an excess of these things. Unless you want to you know, level up all of your units to max, then you don't really need this one. But still, the best part about this subscription is this one. Every time you buy this, you will get premium unit assembly ticket 5 and limited time AP packs 5. So this is great. Okay, so if you are a dolphin or a whale, this is a great Eternal Pass. Okay, and thanks for the subscribe, communist Moi. Yeah, so it's a monthly service. Okay, so you need to renew that every month. It's a subscription. Next one, is this one, the half anniversary. Okay, they just say there's an SP conversion badge gift. We gonna get 100 SP conversion badges, so we can SP convert one pilot straight away. And this is a very limited item. Okay, so do not upgrade anyone yet. We gonna take a look at every single unit and pilot and check them again, because they now have a lot of new techs, and also the pilots have a lot of new abilities. So we're gonna take a look at which one is good, which one is not. And still, even after you know which one is good and which one is not, then I do recommend for you guys to just SP convert them if you really need them, because this material is very limited. You can only get this from gift. We only get 100, and if you buy this package, where is it? This one, if you buy this package, you can only buy this package once, so you can only SP convert another extra pilot, and that's it. The other ways for you to get this is from event. The hell, it's not even in the stage, in the Eternal Road stage. Like, we get still the chips for the unit, not for the pilot. Yup, look at this. So it's a very limited item, guys. So be careful when upgrading your pilot. Do really upgrade only the pilots that you really love. But I do recommend to not do that until we get the SSP, because soon we also gonna get a new system, the SSP system, that can upgrade your unit even further. So make sure that you choose the correct pilot for the unit that you gonna SSP later. Basically, that's my recommendation. So yeah, that's all the news that comes for this new update. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the live stream. So I'm gonna stop recording now and continue with the live stream. Bye bye. So yeah, I'm gonna upload that into my channel, so all of you guys can rewatch that again. Although for you who are here in the live stream, then you don't need to do that. Okay, you already know all the content inside that video. But still, if you do want to watch that, yeah, just to increase the view. Let me see. This update is huge. Lots of new things to talk about. SD Gundam G Generation Eternal. So yeah, so sorry if I didn't read any of you guys chat, because I need to make that video continuous. So as to not get distracted by other things. But maybe I missed something, so it's your luck. I'm gonna reread all of your chat, and if I do miss something in what I non-stop talking just now, then we're gonna discuss it in here in the live stream. Nice, right? So yeah, I think the other day somebody asked me, like, why do I always have a new video coming right when I live stream? This is basically what happened. Like because I only have free time above 7 p.m. So I just come here, record content, and then after that I live stream. So yeah, I always come out when I'm doing the live stream. So there is something. And let me see. What else? That's all, right? When you're gonna live, Phoebe? Huh? Now? What's up, man? Just stopping by to say hi. Hope all is good. Hi, Vortex Fin. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. Yeah. So let me reread all of the chat. Oh my god, there are a lot. Okay. regen. I'm sorry. We should move my we gotta be wrong. Maybe they are testing on VC. The thing is forget and test time. When getting the gems again for history is so nice. The Astra is best. Itu really one tricks. Maksud kok nggak bisa di farm? Gimana caranya tuh? Yeah, you can only get another copy from Amatsu. You cannot farm it. Okay. Di drop rate kecil. Mau manual farming expert. Oh yeah. If you do, you can. If you do one, you can go to the stage here, and then normal farm the stage. I think there is a drop rate. Yeah, this one. You need to manually farm. Like you can only skip this 3 times. I don't know if you can do this again. I haven't tried. Let me try. Tada. Yeah, I didn't get. Can I sortie? Yes, I can sortie. So yeah, you need to manually farm this, and it has a chance to drop the technical drawing. Yep. So if you do want a copy of, like, if you do want to bring 10 gold frame Amatsu, then yeah, just use all of your AP in here. Like ready do boss battle. Nggak, di tempat lu pakai medali event. Yes, I can go to message. Oh, it is 2000 gem. Oh, we get a free 2000 gem from the story event. Wow, that's a lot. Yes, I got nothing to do. My boys, yes, Darkcaster mobile armors. Nice. I see the comments for Black. I wonder which my unit are like the thing that is the sinner skill and the pilot. Yes, the additional abilities of the pilots is great, but it makes us need to take a look at every single pilot again. Okay, so yeah, it's a chore. Like leader, I'm waiting for Gundam G Generation Eternal for the evasive. We are resisting other banners, but I know it'll be OP. And DSP so far cuma pakai SR nih, soalnya teman skillnya bikin mereka jadi kurang lebih setara sama SSR. Kecuali kami SR bisa DSP bisa support 2 kali. Not really, Bebek Angkasa. Like when you think about SP conversion on the pilot, yes, like all of the SR pilots sometimes can be better than the SSR version. Because of the new things. Maybe if I do this, let me see. Yeah, this one, you get this new skill thingy. Like you need to check that. It makes them almost equal with the SSR, but there are also SSR that are irreplaceable. Okay, something like something like this. Usually, when we take a look at the SSR, their advantage is that they have a double chance step, they have a double support attack, they have a double support defense, while the SR doesn't get all of those things. But still, the thing is that still make them, how to say, better, the SSR better than the SR pilot, is because you cannot just SP convert any pilot you think is good. Because like I said, the material is very, very limited. So although the SR pilot, if you SP convert them, they are better than all of the SSR pilot in here, you better off just use the SSR pilot because they don't require you to use the SP conversion badge. Okay? So yeah, don't get caught up by other YouTubers saying now the SR pilots are better than the SSR. It requires you to SP convert them, and the SP conversion badge is very limited. So if you upgrade them saying that they are better than the SSR, yes, you cannot upgrade the other SR pilot. Okay, so do think wisely. Okay, and there are also other SSR pilot that is insanely good that cannot be replaced by the SR pilot. Like for example, I'm looking for this guy. Like look at this. Seiko Sugai have a really unique tag. Look at this. Usually this affinity tag increase damage dealt and reduce damage taken. Seiko Sugai is the only pilot that increase damage dealt and increase mobility. So no matter what other SR pilot has, I don't know, I haven't checked them, but I don't think any other pilot have this affinity tag. I don't know, we will need to see if they give this thing to the SR pilot. But right now, before checking all the new SR pilots, this is the most unique thing that only C Kosugai has, that no other pilot has. Okay. And then also we do have something like this guy, you know, a force chance step. This is irreplaceable, you know, unless they make an SR pilot that have a force chance step, then that guy is irreplaceable too. Yeah. So we're going to get cobain Eternal Road yang baru bang, belum cobain Eternal Road. Ini gue baru buka aplikasi. I just open my game, you know. I just opened my Gundam just now and just cleared all the seed story, and then I started streaming. SR pilots are good for SP, but not all of them, like Kira Atsuno, because this only I have checked. Okay, yeah. Time to go have fun, you guys. Okay. New free SSR pilot review, so we can hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm gonna do the mission now. Okay, so we can analyze the wing Gundam. We're gonna do all of this. So reach SSR wing Gundam LS1 level 10 or higher. Let's just upgrade that unit. I'm not really excited in upgrading this guy, you know, so I'm just gonna do him enough for the mission for now. There we go. And then that one is finished. Use 500 AP, develop 10 units, clear any main stage 10 times, upgrade 5 weapons, complete a character request 5 times, clear Eternal Road on normal difficulty or higher. Okay, so we're gonna use the AP and develop 10 units. Develop 10 units is easy. Let's just develop ball. Wait. Oh, I just realized they put the development diagram in here for easy access. Nice. Yeah. So we're gonna develop ball. Let's build 10 of this guy. Bang, review full frontal SR. Hah? Full frontal kenapa SR? Ada bagusnya? Ya sih, emang kalau buat pilot SR harus pikir benar-benar yang mana yang mau di SP selain karena material terbatas. Exactly, that's why. So, don't just think that they are good. It requires a great sacrifice to get that good pilot, okay? So we already upgrade that, and oh yeah, just now you say the full frontal, right? What is full frontal? SR full frontal. Full frontal. This one. What is new about him? Increase MP, Neo Zeon, range by 5. Increase on damage dealt. 613 range. So, for benchmark, the easy way for you to think about benchmark is that if you see a stats that is 700 or higher, then that pilot is good. If not, then it's below average, okay? So just think of 700 as the average because the UR can reach up to 800 or 900. And the SSR, the good SSR can reach to 700. I think so. Let me take a look. The good SSR. Like for example, like Talia Bull maybe. Like, look at this. Show maximum upgrade. Let's be convert. Yeah, 747. So the SSR can get to 700 stats quite easily, but look at this. Sometimes they also cannot reach. Okay, so 700 good, 600 is so-so. Okay, so try to find a pilot with 700 stats. Look at this, 763. Nice. Yep, Kouraki. Still really great. Yeah. So where is full frontal just now? There we go. What do you get for maximum? Double chance step, attack burst and double chance step. Increase own damage dealt, MP by 6, Neo Zeon range. This is quite okay, if not because the range stats is low to begin with. Like he has a balanced stat, so not really the best pilot to SP convert, you know. Like I still think if you don't know what to SP convert, I fully recommend to SP convert this guy. You know, among every single SR pilot, or maybe not just SR, but every single other pilot out there, he is the only Omni tank that can ride this guy. Okay, so this Super Hyperion guy Gundam doesn't have a pilot. Okay, so far if you do need to pilot this guy, you will always use something else that doesn't have an affinity tag of him. So he and this guy Shani and Awel is the only Omni pilot tank in the game, but they are SR, so even though they are the best at riding Super Hyperion Gundam, they can only level up to level 80. So their defense is only 481. Look at that. Their defense is very low, 543. So if you SP convert them, then finally they will be worth it. Look at this, 755 defense with 747 range. Look at this guy. And it has an MP up ability, which is very rare, very good. And also, when Vigor is max or higher, increase on defense by 30%. And he has the MP up to be able to get to Vigor max. You know, I've already explained this in a lot of other videos, that among every single SR pilot in this game, this is the only pilot that I put in high regard. Like very unique, very strong, and probably the first SP converted a pilot that is going to be my consideration. But still, I'm just gonna wait, because I myself don't use the Super Hyperion Gundam. So if I don't use the Super Hyperion Gundam, then there is no point of me SP converting this guy. Okay, so that's gonna be your decision in upgrading a pilot. Imagine a pilot with 5-step or 4-step. Definitely not gonna exist. Preview hero you. I want to hear about it. Can see the pilot steps from picture of hero in the panel mission by pressing the pilot pick over. Oh, I can do that. Okay, then let's analyze that. Okay. Oh, then if only you tell me that earlier. Where is it? Oh, I can analyze that. Oh my god. Yeah, I could have made this a content just now when recording that. But it's okay. So this is special for all of you guys who are here in my live stream. Okay, I'm gonna make this public first, so you can watch it anytime later. Yeah. So let's go. Ability, double chance step. If you are on the chance step plus 1 time, right? Yeah. So double chance step if you are riding a wing Gundam unit, and then increase range. Operation Meteor, increase damage dealt. Operation Meteor is only the 5 main character. Look at that. So yeah, very limiting. And increase melee. This is what I don't like about this pilot. Why do you increase your melee? I need you to have the highest range possible. Oh my god, range 783. This is great. Look at that. That is very high. Oh my god, no wonder they give him the melee. No wonder they give him the melee. He doesn't require the extra range. He already has too many. And it has a range boost and sway. This is actually a really good pilot. But the thing is that it's very limiting. You can only pilot these guys, and 2 of them is melee. So I still do think that he is better to pilot this thing compared to the right one. No. Actually, this one will still deal more damage. So the pilot wise, he is great, but he doesn't have a good unit to pilot with. I still think Quattro is still a better option. Quattro. Because his tag is Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. It's not the Operation Meteor. So his tag applies to the Geminas. Okay? Yeah. Wait, let me see how much range he has. 703. Quite okay, Considering he is a support pilot. So yeah. So if you do want to make use of Hero Yui, actually aside from the Wing Gundam, I do recommend that you can probably try to use Geminas, you know, even though you don't get the bonus from the Operation Meteor, but the Geminas is a better unit to be piloted with Quattro. So if you SP convert the Geminas, you can use both Quattro and Hero Yui depending on situation. But when you upgrade the Wing Gundam, actually the Wing Gundam can also be piloted by Quattro. But this one is a better unit to be piloted by Quattro. Okay, so that is that. Yeah, not really excited. I mean, like, there are free units and free pilots anyway, so the pilot is a lot better than the unit. The unit is very meh. Yeah, but still, I mean, like, if you SP convert this guy, he will deal at least like quite a good damage. It's not that as good as, you know, SP converted Geminas with a good pilot. Right now the Geminas pilot is only Quattro, so I don't know, we need to compare, like Hero Yui riding this together with Geminas and Quattro, although Quattro will still better because he attacks 3 times. Yeah, pros and cons. But still, just don't do anything with them, you know, just level them up to level 90 and that's it. Just use them as they are, don't SP convert anything. And let's go to upgrade 5 weapon, main stage 10 times. So let's upgrade 5 weapon first. Gonna see who should I upgrade. I mean, like, let's just upgrade Haro, because I know I definitely need him later. Tada. Hey, I have a lot. Take down 30%. Okay, so I need to upgrade one more. Who should I upgrade? Who should I upgrade? Who I haven't upgraded yet? You? Oh yeah, you. You haven't got upgrade. Yeah, let's just upgrade this. It's a Delta Kai. Although I don't use him, but I just need the quest. Let's go. Vivi, why are your SSR pilots only level 89? Because I don't like them not getting experience if I bring them to a stage. Ball are everywhere. What dibuild gak buat pilot SR bang si frontal? Gak. I mean, if you just level him up, it's okay, full frontal. But to SP convert, don't. Okay. Sama yang punya tag EFSF gak sih? Soalnya langka juga. Hah? What do you mean? EFSF is the best tag. What about the G Gen Gian from the G shop? Does he now have a pilot? Oh yeah, the G Gen Gian now has a lot of pilot options because you can SP convert all of the Neo Zeon pilot. So far we only have Rakan Dakaran for a Neo Zeon tank SSR pilot, but now you have a lot of Neo Zeon SR pilot. But still, you need to SP convert them. You know, that's the problem, and the SP convert material is very rare. It's very limited. So I don't recommend SP converting a pilot just for that pilot to ride the Gian from the shop. You know, this just to ride this guy. I don't recommend using your SP conversion badge just to have a pilot to ride this guy, because this guy is also not the best. Okay. Have you checked the Domon SR? Not yet, but because he also pilots the Epian. Oh yeah, my theory. Oh yeah, just somebody. That's correct. Lore wise, Hero has a melee. Hero bagusan pakai wing develop. Yeah. Because of zero system. Time to sleep mode. We check the black tech unit. Okay. Yeah. Well, bye, Sarah Sander. Yeah, I'm gonna check the Domon. What is special about Domon? Should we just check every single one of this unit in this stream? I mean, every single pilot here in this stream? The hell? Let's check Domon. What do you have? Show maximum 764 melee. Nice. Double chance step. Increase on damage dealt, accuracy evasion, damage dealt, melee. Quite okay. It's quite okay, but it's much cheaper to just use the God Gundam. I mean, like, it's a limited unit, so if you miss that, do we still have the banner? We do still have the banner. I mean, like, if you can spend money, it's better to just grab this and grab this. Rather than use your SP conversion badge, just get this guy. You don't spend that very limited SP conversion badge. Like, even a whale only have 200 of that material. 250 from the one in the event here, from the mission. So yeah, even whales cannot just anyhow upgrade SP convert their SR pilots. They also need to think. So it's better to just spend diamond for a pilot that you need, for Domon especially. We already have the UR Domon, so why do you want to SP convert the SR Domon? Okay, let's just go to the stage first. Let me see. I'm gonna need to use up my... Oh yeah, but I already analyzed the hero UI, right? I don't need to do this mission anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna do this in my own time. So let's see, what else should I do? What else should I do? Any new things here? No. Stages. Eternal Road. We can just do the Eternal Road. So let's just vote. Do you guys want me to analyze every single pilot and just talk about the pilot this whole stream? Or do you want me to try the new Eternal Road? Let's see. Where is Paul? Which one do you choose? 3 hours pilot talk, 3 hours Eternal Road attempt. Okay, start calling. Every pilot can actually consider SP converting full frontal SRS. It can be used in Unicorn stages and Unicorn sleep stages after all he gets a chance step from the SP convert. But still, like, if you can clear that stage with level 80 full frontal, you don't need to spend your very precious SP conversion badge. That's my opinion. Don't get too excited about the SP conversion badge, guys. Like, don't rush into SP converting anything, because even though they are good, you can only choose once. It's like choosing a wife. Although some of you might be able to choose a lot of wives, but I mean, like, you know what I mean. What is a good comparison to that? Yeah, basically it's just you can only choose one, okay, guys? So don't just trigger happy on the SP conversion thing just to clear an eternal stage, especially because the eternal stage will not go anywhere. You can just clear it slowly, Oh shit, I spilled my coffee. Wait, be right back. Okay. Maybe pilot for alt unit. Yes, it can be worth it if you use a pilot for the alt unit. That's why I told you this guy, in my opinion, among all of the SR pilots, are the most worth it to be SP converted, because it pilots the Super Hyperion Gundam. The Delta Kai, you can pilot using coal. Like, if you do want to use the Delta Kai, although Kou has a replacement, if you have Zero Armada, then it's much cheaper to just use Zero Armada compared to SP Convert Kou. Like, SP Convert Kou, he is a lot better than Zero Armada because he has the MP up ability and the attack burst. And look at this double range here. That's insane. Look at that. Yeah. Double range, EFSF, can pilot a lot of unit, especially the one requires range stats, and it has the MP up and attack burst. This is perfect, you know. It's a perfect pilot. But compared to Zero Armada, like the only thing that Zero Armada lack is the character skills. Let's go to Zero Armada. This guy. Look at that. Like it also has increase MP at the beginning, and then range 5%, EFSF, on damage dealt, skill, attack burst, boost range. So he's only missing the MP up. So if you compare the difference between SP converted code to Zero Armada is very close, you know, 772 range here. So the difference is very close, but you are losing 100 SP conversion badge, which is much more precious. So if you do want to make use of your SP conversion badge, try to use it on something that you have no other choice, no other replacement, no alternative to it. Okay? So which one do you guys choose? Why is it 50-50? The hell? The poll is 50-50. Dude, why? We just need one more person to vote. Which one do you guys want? One more person. Let's go, vote. The last person will decide. Which one do you guys want? Why is the vote 50-50? The hell? So let's take a look at the Eternal Road. I also do need to clear the normal one, so while waiting, let's just try. What do you recommend just now? GM states Eternal Road. Yeah, I think if it is 50-50, it's Eternal Road attempt. Get one more on Eternal Road. Yeah, it's 50-50. 55% on Eternal Road attempt. So yeah, let's just do the Eternal Road first. Although, yeah, I'm gonna do Eternal Road first, and then after that we're gonna talk a little bit more about the pilot. Or you can just choose which pilot you want me to talk about, so I'm not gonna spend 3 hours to talk about every single one. I'm just gonna choose the one that you choose for me. Meanwhile, we're gonna try the Eternal Road. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna do this one, the GM. Okay, who can I bring? I can only bring GM. The hell? Look at these options. You're definitely gonna upgrade the GM Sniper and Blue Destiny for sure. Otherwise, I do have a problem clearing this stage. Like, I mean, like they are all level 1. So at least three units should be enough. So let's just level this up. We have a lot of materials, so it's okay. It's fine. I can just use this. And this GM Sniper is also a good option. You know, it's the defense down debuffer for one-shot killer. And then the Blue Destiny has the highest damage for the SSR, SSR unit. So let's upgrade this. Level up. So yeah, let's end the poll here. Okay, there we go. We're gonna upgrade the exam system. This is the strongest weapon from the Blue Destiny. Okay, alright, let's just auto form and just auto the sortie. So any recommendation for you guys for me to talk about the pilot? Like, if you have any questions about the pilot, I'm just gonna talk about the pilot, okay? While doing this auto. I mean, like, I do expect this easy to be able to get cleared by just auto. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be that hard, right? Look at that. We do have the striker custom. Luckily, I mean, like, why is the striker custom a GM? Huh? What is the lore behind the striker custom? No matter how I look at it, it's a Gundam. It's a freaking Gundam. It's not a GM. Like, is this the boss of all GM? Is that it? Don't auto, you will be surprised. Why? Hey? Char is here. Oh my god! No. Yeah. This is bad. How many chance steps do you have? Oh my god! Just like the Musa Gundam. Yeah. Oh my god. Yep. I definitely need to stop this. You know, otherwise he's gonna kill all of us. Yeah, I should have left these guys without killing them. Yeah, let's just avoid that. Yep, gonna kill that. Okay, gonna kill that. Okay, gonna kill that. Okay. 10. Not yet 10. The hell? Shit. Dang it, we're dead. Yeah, we need to leave 10 enemies for him to kill. Let's go then. Yeah, that's the surprise. I am very surprised. I wish our Seagok is OP. I wish I do have that Seagok, you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's good. Let's just bring you here. Okay. And just kill this guy. Oh, he's attacking there. Okay. Let's just increase this. And be up. And then we're gonna go here. Or maybe here. Maybe here. Yeah. Then let's just stand by here. Then go here. It's a force chance step, right? So even if I use sway, he will just keep moving. Oh no, he cannot run away. Let's just move here. Although he will bring the Seagok into here. Let's just kill this guy. Can I? Can I shoot this guy? No, I cannot one-shot the enemy. It's okay. We're gonna sacrifice this guy in the middle. Okay. This guy also. Let's just sacrifice this guy in the middle. Okay. Ta-da! Yeah, go kill them. Just gonna use up his 10 chance step. The hell is this? My fault. Chargigok has unlimited chance step. No, it's not unlimited. Look at this. 6 more. Okay. So you're just gonna need to kill 5 more. So as long as we do have the striker custom alive, then we can win this. Yep, look at this. Okay. Oh no, he hit the striker custom. He found the striker custom hiding. Dang it. Hey. Oh, these are his friends. Okay. Dang it. Yeah, I need to spread them. Okay. So let's just retry this. So I'm gonna need to put the striker custom in there. Okay. We know now. We now know. Okay. So here is my strategy. I'm gonna go here, kill this guy. Okay. Maybe I completed my MLB Beyond Custom 2 Squadron though. 2 out of 5 is at level 4 weapon upgrade only. Nice. Striker custom among us. Striker custom is us. Yeah. So let's just kill this guy. Okay, kill the tank. Okay. And then we're gonna go here. and then just hit this guy. Okay. Okay, and then supported by the sniper, GM sniper. Let's go. And then the GM sniper to support us. I'm gonna go here. Oh no, I cannot kill. Cannot one shot anyone. Too bad. Should I just put him here? Yeah. Just put him here. Okay. And then I'm gonna put this guy for here. Or over here. Yeah. Let him die. Let him go here. Okay. Then the blue destiny go this way. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's see if this is working. I want to lure the Seagog to the left side of the map. Oh no, he actually go that way. Oh yeah. I should have put the striker custom to the left then, and the lure to the right. Wrong way then. Oh, that's correct. Hey, look at that. He got debated to the left. Hey, see. That's how you win against the Seagull. Although I now cannot kill the Seagull. Yeah, too bad. I think maybe I can kill it. Let me see his defense. Can I one shot him using the blue destiny? Hopefully. Because I need to go there. Let's just defend. This one also, let's just defend. Okay. Turn 2 out of 3. Let us see. Oh, he gonna hit that again. Oh my god, let's take a look. 2 times remaining. Increase attack. Yeah. It is insane. How much attack do you have? 91,000. So let's see. How much damage do I give you? Oh my god, it's only that much. So yeah, I do need to just one shot him. Can I reach him with my movement? No, I cannot. So I'm gonna let him like that, and then I'm just gonna finish him off. How many movement do you have? 6 movement. Okay, so 1, 2. So from here or here, you're gonna move 6 square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I should have put the striker custom in there. It's actually perfect if I put the striker custom in there. Should I retry? Yeah, I think I should retry. Let's just put the striker custom in that position. Then we can just kill the Seagull in one hit. You need to kill all the enemy at the top on the first turn, so Seagull won't get the additional attack boost. Yeah. But I want to do it this way. Let's see. Rearrange. It's on 5. Yeah, it's on position 5. So I'm gonna put him on position 5. And there we go. I'm gonna put this one, the blue destiny, in front instead. Yep. Or maybe this one at the back. Yeah. Just gonna sacrifice the blue destiny to kill all of the enemy with these 2. Then that one in there. Okay, let's go. No, not 4. I put the GM sniper in the wrong position. It's okay. Should still be doable. Let's go. Okay, so this one goes here. Just stand by. This one goes here. Can you actually shoot someone? Yeah, I can actually shoot, but it's useless. Just go there. This one, we just go in the middle of everyone and just kill them. Look at this. I'm gonna kill that thing. Oh no, we're dead. Let's just use the sway. Just gonna use the sway. Just attack this guy. Exam system. Ta-da! Maybe now you got a copy of Gundam Endless War. What is your opinion on it now? Not good. Are you playing on PC using Google Play Games? No, I'm using LD Player. You need to kill all the enemy. I can't find the game on my Google Play Games app on PC. Yeah. It's not here yet. If you read the latest notice, the game is not up yet in Google Play Games, so you cannot use it yet. Okay. Oh no, I cannot shoot this guy. Dang it. Yeah, let's just stay here. This one. Oh no. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, let's go. I want to see if my striker custom can one-shot this Zico. Look at that damage. Hahaha. 458,000 damage. Oh no, he can reach. Dang it. I shouldn't put him there. Dang it. Now he got chance step and he gonna kill everyone. Ahaha. Yeah, let me put the GM sniper over there. Let's see. Rearrange. GM sniper should be on the tree. Yeah, this one. Okay. Let's sortie. Okay. So this one go there. This one can actually go here. So he is there, right? The last time he killed. He's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he will. Unless I move this unit to the right. I was here, right? Previously, he is closer to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I need to be here. So that he will choose to go that way. Just use this. Stand by. And then we're gonna use the exam system and then kill that guy. And use way. This one. With support attack. I need another support attack from this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I need to be here. Yeah, this is why I need to hide from him. Hide. Then this guy hide in here. If I attack this guy, he's gonna use that. Okay, let's just attack this guy. This one. Okay. My guys, that's GM Quell. I am so happy to see it to your GM squadron at Eternal Road. Right now, the only way to play G Generation Eternal on PC is to play it using Android or your PC if you have Android. Yeah. We can recommend another good GM to you. It's up to you, but I don't think I will use it unless we go to the hard stage. Yeah, if we go to the hard stage, I will take a look at all the GMs because I haven't taken a look at all the GMs, but I do know one GM that I definitely gonna use. Okay, the rest I don't know yet. There is one with a rocket booster at the back. That is the best GM that I think I will use. This one I'm gonna sacrifice over there. Okay. At that 595 thousand left. Yes. So now this one we just need to survive. Yeah, we're just gonna counter this. Yep, let's just begin. The GM custom from Stardust Memory is the GM before GM Quell in development tree. The Stardust Memory. Okay. Let's see later. Counter. Okay. Luckily my Blue Destiny is okay. Not the best though. The hell, we're gonna slowly die. Nice. Miss. We're gonna die next. Evade. Ta-da! Now this one attacking this. Should we evade? Should we defend? Defend. No! Still die. Okay. And we die too. It's okay though. I think the striker custom can just finish this by himself. Should be. Okay. So now we will see how much damage do you deal. Although we are using the wrong pilot, Amuro doesn't have a high melee stats. Oh no, he is using this one, right? Yeah. So look at that. He died. Ta-da! See? No problemo. Units destroyed 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So let's just kill. Kablam! Go and die. Okay. So I'm gonna take a look at this guy first. Let's see. Just gonna use this. And then we're gonna shoot this guy, and then this guy should be, but defeat after 2 turns, right? I can just finish this after 2 turns. Can I just use the map attack? Hey, kill. But I cannot move after I use this. Will die by all the support attack. Just hit this guy. So the next time I counter them. No, it's still bad. 30,000, this one 32,000. Yeah, let's just do this. Hopefully I can avoid this. Avoid some of the attack. There we go. Yes. Nice. Okay. Now I can just shoot this guy. No. This guy. Yes, I want to shoot this guy. Nice. Let's go. Kablam. Okay, that's done. Now striker custom. Just go in top here. Just kill these 5. Although they will just die by themselves later. But yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. Okay, now we're gonna kill them with counterattack. Hey. Worry, there is no GM on Eternal Road Heart, but that is your favorite aerial stage. Ooh, nice. I've already prepared for that. Nice. Yeah, I built an aerial team specifically for an aerial stage. The way the striker custom's eyes turns red, as you said. Yeah. That's why I can use that strategy just now, because I know very well that my striker custom can just easily deal 200,000 damage. So I can just one-shot that Zigok, because I saw that Zigok's HP is not big. Okay, so that's why. Yeah, he 74% chance of attacking. Let's just defend. Okay. Then there is this guy. Evade. Hit. Yeah, nice. Okay. This one just kill. Kablam. This one also just gonna die. This one also just gonna die. Kablam. Final turn. And we will finish it with a bam. Ta-da. This one kill. Rah! Kablam. Now just this one. You gonna die. That's the last one, right? Let's just use all of our attack. Begin and just watch the animation. Ta-da! Look at this. So let's say it together, guys. Ore no konote ga makka ni moeru. Shoryo Todoroki Sakebu. Hisatsu Shining Finger. Mia is less melee than Chuchu. Huh? Who's Mia? Did you say aerial team? My Balan custom to squadron is ready. There's a mono ice stage. Yeah. I do want to try the mono ice stage. I'm surprised that's considered a GM. See, I told you from at the beginning of the battle. Also, I said the same. Why is the striker custom a GM? Like, that's definitely a Gundam. That's clearly a Gundam. Anyway, like, I want to see, like, where is the tech? It's a GM. The hell. Yeah, that's the boss of all GM. So yeah, among all of these GM, if you want my opinion, the best one is this guy. Okay, GM Interceptor Custom, fellow booster equipped. So this is the best GM. Okay. Although this is a tank, but this is the best tank GM in this game. I think. Yeah, that's that. And which one did you say just now? The one in the Stardust memory. This one? GM custom? Is this the one in the Stardust memory? Yeah, this one, right? The one you said. Quite okay, but still, this one is the best. Yeah. These new ER stages are fun. Mika. Oh, Mika. I was thinking, who is Mia? The Vivian is fake. What Vivian? Ivan Ivanov is very good. Ivan Ivanov. Which pilot is that? Actually, a GM striker with Gundam head in the manga is actually losing against a real Gundam. Huh? Oh yeah? GMG, the striker is a modified version of GM striker. Oh, okay. Is the GM custom? Yeah. So yeah, why is this the best? Because look at this. Tada, tada, tada. It's actually a proper tank. It has a shield defense. It has a maximum HP increase. So, and also it is an EFSF a unit. So you can use an EFSF pilot. So if you ever need an SR tank to be piloted by EO Fleming or you know, Jonah or Ride or any EFSF tank pilot, then this is your best choice for the SR GM tank. SR tank basically. Yeah, SR GM tank. So did I complete? Yes, complete that. Clear any main stage 10 times. Complete character request. I've already complete some. So let's continue. Eternal Road. Or do you guys have any other pilot? Who was it just now? You said Mika has less melee than Chuchu. You mean Mikazuki? The SR one? Mika SR, where is Mika SR? This one, right? 780. Wow, that's huge. And Chuchu, where is Chuchu? Where is Chu? This one, right? Chuchu. The fuck? 875. My god, what the hell? What the hell is this guy? Huh? This is crazy. She is not I mean, her ability doesn't increase melee at all. It's range and reaction, but what kind of melee is this? Damn, that is insane. Although the witch from Mercury, none of them use melee, right? Yeah, none of these units use melee. They are not a fighter. Why do you have high melee? That's insane. I think now the the R pilot can actually be used. I want to see this guy. Like, how much stats do you have? Not the best. Increase critical, boost, melee, range. Not good. So I want to see like the pilot from the G Generation series. Which one is actually good? Let's go start with this from this guy. Let's see. 600 MT up, range is not good. Okay, this one 658. Increase range, increase melee. Yeah, not the best. This one 741 defense, quite okay. Increase critical rate. The hell, you don't need critical rate on a tank. This guy 730 melee. Nope. Not good either. 799 range. Wow, this is great. Look at that. This is actually good. This guy is quite okay. Although the skill is useless, both of them, but the range stats is okay. What kind of pilot are you? G Generation Series pilot. Yeah, it's G Generation Series pilot. This one, 744 reaction. Not really a stats that we want. This one also not that great. Although I haven't taken a look at the skill. MP up, melee range. This one. Melee thing, no. 716. Range, reaction, not good. Yeah, none of them are really worth to be used. 738 reaction. Reaction is optional because 794 melee. Now this is nice. Critical rate and sway. Like you can use this on a melee unit that has a critical damage weapon effect. Yeah, look at this, melee. Yeah, do we have a melee G Generation? We don't have. Is this melee? No, this is range. Is this melee? No. Is this melee? Not really. Yeah. None of them are melee DPS. So too bad. You cannot be used. Like this one is Ivan, right? Yeah, Ivanov. This is the only MP up R pilot. So we will see. It's a new type too. MP up, increase boost range. There's one demonstrate awaken reaction. Look at this, 793 awaken. That is great. And I think the Phoenix used awaken, right? Oh my god. He is going to be really good riding the Phoenix Gundam. 793. Wow. Yeah, this is the best pilot for the Phoenix Gundam. The half fast doesn't use awaken. Oh, it does use awaken, the feather funnel. 3600 to 3600. This one 3900. Yeah, the Phoenix is better. Whether you are from the enemy, attack, restore HP. This one is attack, restore HP is the same. Yeah, the Phoenix is better than Halfas. So yeah, Ivanov is good. Let me see the no, actually comparing to Mark Zuckerberg is a support pilot, so it's a different role. Like this one, if we do use the Phoenix Gundam as the main attacker, then yeah, Ivanov is going to be really good riding for a Phoenix Gundam. That Vivin is fake. What do you mean, Vivin? You're not already, you are. It's an R. So Wing Gundam Endless Waltz can compete with G-Quarks and Biarlan Custom 2. No, the Wing Gundam Endless Waltz are, not that good. It's above average, but it's not. It lose against the Biarlan Custom and like Delta Kai, Biarlan Custom, even the new Gundam, the Phoenix Gundam, like the Wing Gundam Endless Waltz is below them. Chuchu is OP. I mean, she didn't find someone in the anime. Oh really? I haven't watched her. I haven't watched that anime yet. The Witch from Mercury, right? I do wish I can watch that someday. Ninjutsu melee is to balance out her damage throughout range and melee. Maybe, but the problem is that in the Witch from Mercury units, there are not a single unit that uses melee. Where can you check Roka looks from Double Z? She is an SR. Okay. Yeah, I haven't checked the rest, but I think among them, Ivan Ivanov is the best because that's the only one who has the MP up ability. 793 range, wow. Yeah, but the problem with the G generation is that our unit is very limited. You only have Halpas, the Phoenix, and most of them use either range or awaken. So you need a pilot with high range or awaken stats there. Rook looks this one, right? Yeah, she is one of the pilot that I level to 80 because she is really good, even without the SP conversion yet. Range, awaken, reaction. She has a balance stats. Increase range on awaken reaction. AU range by 5%. Her upgrade is not the best. Yeah. Although she is okay when riding the Ayuk. So yeah, level 80 is enough. No need to upgrade her further. This one, not the best. Yeah, the best one is still this one. Like the best candidate for SP conversion. Look at this. Defense 755 with a range of 747. Like, he can still do high damage while still tanking really strong. And look at this. It haven't include this, guys. Remember, this is the most insane character ability among all the other character ability. Like when vigor is max or higher, increase defense and reaction by 30%. The hell, that is huge. Okay, just imagine, like you can even go past beyond 800, probably 900. Like what is 30% of 755? Let me get my calculator out. 755 times 1.3. 981 defense, the hell. And this will active as long as he has high vigor. With that you can do that you can get using this. Look at this. It's 981 defense, guys. With this. Yeah, this guy. I mean, if I ever SP convert a pilot, this is definitely my first choice. Aside from Kouraki, of course. You know, Kouraki is also really great. But that is, but Kouraki, I can just take Zero Armada, like I said, you know. But there is no replacement for Auel neither. This one, let me see, Domon. Yeah, not the best. Defense is still lower. Like I was hoping that he can pilot the Burning Gundam, the tank Burning Gundam, but apparently not really that great. This Kira Yamato. Yeah, also just so-so. Like if you just SP convert a pilot just because they have a double support attack, why not just use the SSR? You know, don't waste your SP conversion material. This one, how about this guy? Yeah, none of his stats go beyond 700. So who else is good one? Okay, let me just go. So I want to balance you guys out. Let's take a look at the next Eternal Road. Okay, we're gonna continue with the pilot after this. One more stage of the Eternal Road. Let's see which one do you want me to do. The Mono Eye, the Mobile Armor. Mono Eye, let's go. Let's see who are good in the Mono Eye. We have Sasabi and Dio. I think this is gonna be really easy. Let's just use this. That's it. This one, Haman, Shar, and then we're gonna use for the big exam, the Dozel. Well, he's the actual pilot for that. And who else? This one. Yep. Let's just use this. Tada! With which one should I choose? the supporter. Let's just use either rival or Psychom. Let's just use the Psychom. The sorry. Is Urube now good for piloting his own Gundam if you SP him? Urube. I don't know. Let's just see. Is there a pilot named Urube? The wing units have funny melee. Yes. Haman for double Z. Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't checked. But we have the UR Haman. Why do you want to SP convert the SR Haman if you already have the UR Haman? You know? Let's just auto this. We will see. What's gonna surprise me this time? Daryl Blade is your MS from WFM that uses melee. Oh yeah, Daryl Blade. Yeah. It's melee. But it's not a good unit to SP convert. Like from the Witch from Mercury, there is one. The rival, the one that the bad guy used, the black one. That one is comparable to the aerial rebuild. That one is worth SP converting if you do one. I'm gonna show you later. Awel on Hyperion. Yes, Awel is the best pilot for Hyperion. So if you do use Hyperion Ultimate 2, like you upgrade Hyperion with the 4 million upgrade, then you definitely your best option for SP conversion pilot is gonna be Awel, because you use Hyperion. Like for me, I'm still considering whether I want to upgrade Awel or not, because I don't use Hyperion myself. Who else? Dilanza also uses melee for 2-3 attacks. Oh, I SP convert my Cobra Q when they gave the reward. No thinking twice. Dude, you should think, okay? Be careful. That item is very rare. And just like SR Camille gets a +1 support. Well, the Mono Eye is very easy. I don't even need to do anything. I don't even know what is happening with the stage. Maguire view is your other option as its third and best attack is range or melee. Okay, so let's take a look again. So that's Mono Eye. Didn't even see what is happening in the stage. Okay, let's take a look. There is this one unit from the Weights from Mercury that is actually worth SP converting. Let me just filter by series. The Witch from Mercury. Where is Witch from Mercury? This one. Yeah. The Daryl Belt. Is that a melee? It's a range. Oh, it's a melee. It's a range. 2-4 melee. The hell. So yeah, this is the one that Chuchu can pilot. It has an atmospheric, so it's quite okay. So let me see if I SP convert this. Wait, this is a tank. Dude, this is a tank. No, it won't deal. It's not gonna deal high damage. So yeah, the other unit from Witch from Mercury that you can SP convert is this guy, the Gundam Farah, because this is the same as the Gundam Aerial rebuild. This one, the Gundam Aerial rebuild. So if you need a Witch from Mercury unit that Suleta Mercury can pilot again, is the Farah, because Suleta, this one, you know, like you know that this is the pilot for aerial supporter. The UR one is a supporter, but a support unit doesn't deal high damage. Like if you don't need to inflict the defense down debuff on your target, then you can put Suleta on the Gundam Aerial rebuild, the development one, because at MLB and SP converted, that unit deal high damage. So with Suleta having high range stats, also able to attack 3 times because of double support attack, that aerial rebuild will be able to support you in terms of damage instead of giving defense down debuff. Okay, but that one has another option, which is this one, the Farrak, because this one is actually the same as the Gundam Aerial rebuild without the ability. Okay, the ability only has one because this is an SR unit, but in terms of attack, look at this is correct, and there is the long range rifle, you can use this, but the best one is that it uses this thing, because the best part about Mercury, the Suleta Mercury, is this one. Look at this. The affinity tag is the entire series. Okay, so among this entire series, look at this unit. You know, like the Gundam Farrak is the other attacker that she can pilot compared to this one. Like this one doesn't have any ability, you know, and the range sucks in here. While this one, even though it only has 4 range, you know, but you can still use him. So the other candidate is this and this one, but they are both protagonists. Like, why do you use them if you can have this? You know, this is actually the exact same as these two, but better. So if you need a different tag like this, then this is the other option for Suleta Mercury to pilot. It has the rival tag, so you can use this guy on the rival stage. Okay, and black, the hell. So black is just the color, is it? Is Gundam now racist? They just put all the black colored Gundam into one category. The hell. Yeah. So that's another unit that Suleta can pilot. Okay. No MLB Sinanju yet? No. I haven't built Sinanju yet. Reverse Gundam is the UR unit for G Gundam completion. There is a pilot Urube. Which one? Let me search. Urube. Which one is Urube? Oh, this guy. Yeah. So yeah, let's take a look at his stats. Yeah, I forgot his name. I only know he's the bad guy. That's all. I forgot his name is Urube. Melee reaction, 763 melee. And Urube Gundam is using melee, right? Urube Gundam use melee stats. Yeah, it uses all melee stats. So it's actually good now. Yeah, I still remember in my Discord channel somebody said that asking who is the best pilot to ride Urube's Gundam. It's called Urube's Gundam. Then obviously Urube is the best pilot. Yeah. But because he is an SR, then you know, not the best back then. But now because you can SP convert, then you can finally SP convert Urube to ride Urube's Gundam. But say, like, why do you want to SP convert this guy just to ride Urube's Gundam? Like, Urube's Gundam is a support unit. You don't really need to deal high damage on that. Just to being able to debuff your enemy is enough. And he also doesn't have double support attack, right? Yeah, he doesn't have double support attack. So can only support once. So it's better to just use any other pilot with double support attack. When which for Mercury season to drop the best final upgrade will probably be a good melee option to SP. That is just my guess, not secret info. Yeah, maybe. We will see the new unit later on. I SP Koguraki for my Byaran custom too. I did everything I get to make sure my Byaran custom too. Yeah, I think it's a good choice because you have 2 MLB Byaran custom, right? So one is going to be piloted by Zero Amada, the other one going to be piloted by Koguraki. That's perfect. Maybe is there a supporter MS here that can be a DPS on its own or no? Supporter MS that can be a DPS. There is one that I remember on top of my head, which is the most useless unit up until now because he can only deal damage. This guy. Ta-da! I think. Look at this. Like this one has quite a high power. Like back then when I just started playing this game, you know, I actually used the Gundam Stray blue frame to actually deal damage. Not to support, but to deal damage. Because his second attack here has high power. That's all. But now that I have a lot more units, I think that his damage is just so-so. It's only then back then that you know, I don't have any other choice, so I only remember him to have high damage, and that's it. That's all. But I think if you do need a high damage, then maybe this guy. Look at this, 4,800 power. You know. So I don't know. Among all the support, I think you can just check this in Soseji website. You know, let me bring you there. So we will just go to the units here. You can just check it here, okay? Just sort by table and then increase by, oh no, not this, the weapon ranking. Yes, the weapon ranking. So we're gonna go to the weapon ranking as well. Yes, that white and black tech was so funny. No ban CE, whatever is G3 also in black category. Yes, that's gray, that's not black. Wonder why I was asking it. Damn, SR because it actually has MP up. The SSR Barbatos now looks tempting. Yeah, because UK has really high melee stats. And true. I have 2 MLB Bialan custom 2. I have 5 MLB. What? 103 is all level 5 weapon. That's crazy. You really love your Biarlan custom. As well as Zeta is a good DPS supporter. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at here, okay? We gonna unit types, only the support. Okay. And then we're gonna descending by damage. And we're not gonna we're gonna find the rarity. SSR, right? You are you asking for SSR or just supporter MS in general? Because if it's supporter MS in general, then obviously the UR one will deal the highest damage. But we're gonna check the 0 limit break UR. So the highest one is this guy. Yeah, the one that I choose. Red Zeta. You've already seen my Red Zeta in my Master League, like a couple of Master League back. I think it's in my Master League season 2 or 3, I forgot. I think season 3, yeah. I upgraded Red Zeta, or maybe Master League season 2, I forgot. But I straight away max upgrade my Red Zeta because I know that this guy is insanely strong. But look at this, yeah. Red Zeta, and then after that the Urube. That's why if you check my account, you know, like those are the only ultimate unit that I upgrade. Look at this, Casval, Zeta, and Urube, and then the Hyperion. That's it. Yeah, and then Zeta is upgraded twice to the max, while the rest is still on their ultimate one upgrade. So coming back to here, we will see. If it is not an ultimate unit, who is the highest? This one! Hades! The Hades system. So the Pale Rider, ground heavy equipment type. But I think this one cannot be used in space, right? He is only a ground only unit. Yes, that's the only bad thing about this guy. It's a ground unit only. And then the Shining Gundam Super Mode. The half cowl, then the Benzinon. Yeah, this one. I've analyzed this guy a couple of videos back, and I've already told you how good this guy is, you know. So yeah, really, my analysis, I didn't even check this ranking, and I've already knew like which one is good and which one is not. So yeah, these are your options. Nothing else is out of place in here. The Zeta Gundam is here, not the best. Yeah. So there is that. Yeah, the Red Zeta. Hey. So my choice is always on point. Yeah, look at that. So, let's continue. Oh, where was I? SSR Zeta is a good. Can Awakened Unicorn be a DPS at max? You can. I mean, like every single UR unit, if you are MLB them, then obviously they're gonna deal higher damage than the other SSR and SR unit. Red Zeta is OP. Wow, yeah. Why I forgot about Red Zeta, the one carrying my no pulse account. See, I told you. He also carried my Master League Season 2, right? Either Season 2 or Season 3, I forgot. He carried my entire Master League. Because he is a support unit, so he has a balanced stats. So he can actually tank. You know, back then in my Master League, I keep using Judawasta on this guy. You know, it's better to put Judah on this guy compared to the full armor double Z Gundam, because yes, you are going to be really tanky, but you can only take one hit from your enemy. So it's useless if you are the only unit alive while all of your other allies die. So that's why I put Judah on the Zeta Gundam, because with that single support defense, I can still survive on the Red Zeta with this much HP and this much defense. Okay, so I can took that one hit, but after I took that one hit, my Judah will actually deal high damage on my enemy, on top of giving the defense down debuff on my enemy. That's why. And also because he has lower HP, so he sometimes also being get targeted by the enemy, you know. So he can actually work better as a tank compared to this one. So that is the Red Zeta. So now let's continue with the Eternal Road. If you do have any other questions for the pilot, we're gonna analyze them again, okay? So let's see. This is the Zaku. Yeah, all of my favorite. Nice. There is this guy actually, Johnny Riden. Zaku too. Yeah, I love Zaku. They are cute. It's like a bald little guy. Wait. The fuck? Huh? GM camouflage? Does this mean this is a camouflage Zaku? This is a fake GM? Huh? Guys, oh my god, I'm interested in the lore behind this guy. Is there really a Zaku, you know, disguising as a GM? Maybe it's a bad guy side as always. It's a Zaku masquerading as a GM, yeah. It's a Zaku with GM camo. Oh my god. This is the first time I knew about this. Oh my god, this is very interesting. Let me see him in you know, maximum upgrade. Let's see. Are you a good unit? So this is a tank, but the defense doesn't even go beyond 10,000. Probably because it doesn't have any ability. Weapon wise, it's also suck. Yeah. So nothing really good about this guy, but still it's interesting. It's an interesting Zaku. And this guy is great, you know. If you go to my brother's channel, he actually SP convert this guy and use him to clear the Zion Tech mission. This is also mass produced. Look at this, big gun. 4 to 5 raids. It's actually quite okay. So yeah, let's continue with this, and then yeah, I do need to level them up. I have no other choice. Let's choose the one that is good. So it's gonna be this one, and then this one, and then Sid Matsunaga, and this one, Izak Saku. Yeah, so let's just go with this one first. I'm gonna use Daryl on that one. That one is gonna be, oh no, we don't have Luna Maria. Hey, Yeah, Luna Maria cannot write this. Dang it. Let's just use that guy, then this one, then Shin Matsunaga himself. And who has high melee stats? There is no guy with high melee stats except for Rambaral. I think Rambaral is a melee, but I need to upgrade him. Let's just use... Does Johnny Ridden have high melee? No. Nobody in here have high melee. The one that I already upgrade. Except for Dozel. Yeah, let's just put Dozel on this one. And that one we're gonna put... Yeah, let's just put this guy. And then that one. Yay! Let's go. Ta-da! And then this one... This one. Unstoppable. Nice! 4 of them is unstoppable. Haha. Let's go. GM Camouflage is a camouflage Suda or Zaku technically depending on the series. Yes, they die for their own friends. If we get more from SD Gundam, there is also nice fake Gundam, which is a Zaku disguised as a Gundam. But the Zaku's GM Camo failed hard because their allies mistook them as enemies. What? that is so stupid. One of my Zakus are tanks. The thing is, they made that Zaku GM Camo to infiltrate the AFF groups, but Zeon allies mistook them as enemies too. That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard. The hell. It is insanely stupid. Tada! Yeah! Psycho Zaku! Straight away kill them, and we won! Tupac! Condition achieved. The hell. Okay. Let's take a look. Zabi! Haya! Bazooka! Look at that. That's very cute. Although I haven't upgraded them yet. So we will see. Can I just finish this with one Psycho Zaku? Yeah, the Zaku is very cute. Look at them attacking. It looks like a small soldier. You know, like the green small soldier. I will die. Can my Psycho Zaku really carry the game like single-handedly? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die. Don't let us see. Do we have another map attack? No, we don't have another map attack. I should have saved this for this enemy. Yeah, I think I can kill a lot of them if I still do have my map attack. So yeah, we're definitely gonna die. So let's just upgrade a little bit more Zaku. I'm gonna choose the Zaku that I think is good. So this is also gonna be good information for you guys, okay? I'm gonna choose this live on which Zaku do I think is great, okay? So let me see. I'm gonna need to look at their skill one by one first. This is a tank. Sharsaku is a tank. Sharsaku red. Sky, nope. Nope. One sniper. Nope. Actually, I'm interested. Like, if I ever XP convert this guy, how much stats do I have? Yeah, not the best. Let's see another Zaku. Hijack? No. Zaku 2? No. Zaku 1? No. Zaku 2 F2. This one is the end unit, so it's already bad enough. We are definitely not gonna be able to use them. So from the SR above, okay, so let's see, this is ada Welgato Saku Bazooka, Father you are. This one actually quite okay. Let's see when SP converted. Yeah, this is quite okay. Tech wise, Unstoppable Zion Zaku, but not really something that I want to use right now. Yeah, among the Zakus, none of them is actually that good. They are all tank, the hell. All these SR Zakus are all tank. Yeah, so the Luna Maria one is not good. Yep, that's taken from beam. This is the beam. Actually quite okay, not that bad, but this one is much better. Defense down. This is the defense down. Okay, and then this one is the attacker. This one is the melee. Yep. Although in terms of melee, the Isaac one is better. Yep. This one is a much better melee compared to the Dozo Sabi. Actually, not really. Wait, let me see. Attack 50% of build. Yeah, it's only great if you are if you have low HP, while this one is good when you have high HP. Yeah, critical damage upgrade. Yeah, I'm already actually choosing the best ones among them. Shin Matsunaga, Zaku Bazooka, mobility down, ability defense accuracy. This one, HP evasion, take down 20%. Yeah, actually that one is better than the Shin Matsunaga. When HP is 10% or below, attack down 15%, increase by weapon power. And then this one, defense HP is 50% or below, defense increase. I think the Blaze Zaku Phantom is better. Let's just use this. Okay, these are the ones that I'm gonna upgrade, okay? So let's just upgrade them and should be able to clear this stage then. Tada. And upgrade their best weapon. This one obviously. Okay. Okay. And then this one. Okay. Okay. That is good. We are ready now. Let's go. The thing is that the Zozago is surprisingly strong. Yes, it's surprisingly okay. I mean, like, we don't have any other choice. Like, if I do have a choice, I will drop either the Izak Zaku or the Dozol Sabi, because we have both melee. So that's not that okay. But should be enough for now. Get sweaty in the end. Oh really? Zaku Gunner, my SMLV. Vivi, who are you? Your Protect S pilot team. The God Gundam team. It's just auto. I use the God Gundam team. I had the UR Zaku, so this level was easy, and RNG love giving me Zaku. Yeah, if you do have the Zaku, then yeah, definitely it's easy for the Zaku in here. Just like how I did the GM just now. I do have the Striker custom at 2 limit break. So yeah, it's easy for me to clear that one, because I do have the Striker custom. Like just now you saw, right? I one-shotted the Zigok. So if they all collect in one spot, I can use the Psycho Zaku to kill them with map attack. Yay! Nice. Look at that position. Yeah. See, I can use my Psycho Zaku, put him there, kill someone, and then get chance step, then kill all of them. Ta-da! Psycho Zaku! Yeah! I haven't seen if Daryl is upgraded to the max. Look at that! Go and die, all of you. Kablam! Yeah. So there's that. We gonna kill this guy now. Let's see. Kill. Oh no, it's not dead. Let's just use this. Do we have other requirement? No, right? I cannot reach. Let's just attack this guy then. Oh no, he defend. And that's Izak. That is Izak. Using Izak's Zaku. The same one that we use. Dang it, can I reach? Yeah, I can reach. Nice. Kill. Ta-da. Let's go here. Can I reach? Ah, no! Damn. Increase accuracy, and standby. Okay. Let's just like this guy. No, we cannot kill them. Though I can support attack. Yeah, let's just support attack. Ta-da! He died. Okay. Then we're gonna attack this guy. Psycho Zaku wiped them out though. Dozosabi is a badass, even at exploding Big Sam. He came out to the cockpit and fired an assault rifle at Gundam and not even thinking to jump away from exploding Big Sam. Oh really? I never watched the anime, so I don't know how badass Dozosabi is, but I love Big Sam, you know. So when I knew that Dozosabi was is the pilot for Big Sam, I knew I'm gonna love him. And it's already shown in his character skill. You know, he is very brutal, like very barbaric, which is great. Like his character skill is insanely good. Look at that. He has the attack burst and boost critical, the two things that will increase your damage the most, and then increase the own damage dealt, and another melee again, and Zion tech increase damage dealt to enemies. Although this one could have been better, but look at this, melee 800. See, this guy is insane. So if you do need a melee pilot, like I said in the beginning of this stream, that you know, when riding the gold frame Amatsu, like this guy have a lower melee stats compared to Dozel Zabi. Wait, if I max upgrade 620 previously, so he only has 620, while Dozel Zabi have 727. He has 100 higher melee stats than Gina. So when SP converted, he has 728 while Dozel Zabi have 800. So it's a little bit closer now, only difference by 80. So I don't know if he now can deal the same damage as Dozel. But before SP conversion, like this one with 100 melee stat difference, the tag, the affinity tag, increase damage dealt to enemies by 10%, cannot cover that 100 stats difference. Okay, so now when SP converter show max upgrade, Gina actually get a little bit of help because of this increased melee. So that's the 20 that he get extra. Now that he deal higher. I think previously he has even lower than this. Should be around 590 something melee. So that's why Dozel Zabi previously before this he deal higher damage on the gold frame Amatsu compared to the actual pilot. While I'm really interested in actually SP converting this woman, because I've already shown you this woman has 800 melee. Look at this. This is EFSF pilot. Remember that you can pilot a lot of unit that deal melee damage, and this is also a new type veteran civilian. Nice, like a lot of text. Really, really great. And there's the attack burst, and yeah, this is the best thing about Seiko Sugai. The only affinity tag that increase damage dealt and mobility. Everything you need to deal high damage. Really great. Seiko Sugai. And let me see Shara's Nabel. This one also is a really good pilot. His defense is not good. Like he got more. Look at it. Monoya pilot, leader, Gundam pilot, Masio, new type. Oh my god. Increase defense again. Awaken reaction. Yeah. The white Gundam though is really good. So let's take a look at Machu. 741 melee. Attack burst sway. Increase reaction. Still not the best. I never think that Machu is a good, back in the around Master League Season 1 or Season 0 when the game first came out, like a lot of YouTubers recommended people to SP convert the G-Quacks, the melee G-Quacks, with Machu as the pilot. But for me, they are not that great because the G-Quacks only have one weapon. It only has one weapon and it's a melee. So it's very, very useless. Where is the G-Quacks? Where is the G-Quacks? There's only one weapon. This one, yeah. When I saw this, like the hell, I can only attack from 2 range away? Why do I want to SP convert this guy? That's why, guys, like you need to analyze every single thing. Like you need to think to the future. like whether that unit is going to be useful in the future or not. Otherwise, you're just wasting your material. Like if you can only use that unit in like, you know, certain just specific, very specific content. Yeah, the skill doesn't change. Awaken reaction, awaken, oh my god. But awaken is not that high, even with all these awakens increase. LPL play. This one, oh yeah. I want to talk about this guy. This one also is my other pilot for SP conversion. This is a Neo Zeon pilot, but instead of using awaken stats, because a lot of Neo Zeon pilots uses awaken stats like Shara's Nabel, Haman Sama, and you know, all the good ones. This one is a really good range pilot for Neo Zeon. So if you have a unit in Neo Zeon tech that uses ranged weapon, then this guy is the best pilot for that. Look at this, skill, range boost, sway, and then increase on damage dealt, range again, Neo Zeon. Although this one increased reaction, you know, could have been better with another range here, but he already has 793 range. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about all the good pilots here, okay? The UR ones I don't need to mention, like they are already good. I don't think they have extra, or they have the extra fort. Let me take a look at all the pilots, but they are all good, you know. I don't really need to explain much about them. Like Amurore is the highest reaction pilot in the game, but they give him defense instead of another reaction, so that's okay. Ito Tsurugi is a melee pilot, like the best EFSF melee pilot, 858 melee here, look at that, and they give him another melee stats, which is great, that is perfect. Asuna, really great, you know, Ayuk pilot, and she is also one of the rare pilot with MP up, really great. I use her a lot, you know, to pilot a lot of unit, especially the Red Zeta and also the Lacine. Okay, look at this. All her stats are 700 balance stats. Raise, awaken, reaction. Look at that. So, yeah, as a support, that is really great. And then we have Camille Bidan. Increased reaction, not the best. He is the highest awaken stats pilot in the game. 970. Look at that. They don't want to increase his awaken even further. I think the only one that can replace his awaken is just Haman Sama, I think. Yeah, the one that gets close to him, but only if Haman Sama use her skill to increase awaken. Now we have Shikoko. Awaken increase. Oh my god, nice! He got awaken increase. This is great. Yes, he's going to be insanely strong because he is, like, you know, another pilot like Asuna with the MP up ability. I use him a lot because he's also one of the rare support pilot with attack increase when using support attack. And with the awaken increase and awaken increase here, he has very high awaken stats to deal high damage. That's why DO has been my MVP unit in PvP every single season. Now we do have Judawa Asta here. He is okay. I mean, like, why do they give him range? When piloting the you know, Ayuk unit, he become quite tanky with the 700 defense and 700 reaction. Not the best, but you know, there are not many Ayuk pilot out there, so we cannot choose anyway. Now this one, they give her melee, the hell. Yeah, the only one that can beat Camille Awaken is when Haman Sama use this skill, the Awaken increase 25%. It goes higher than the Camille, I think. Then we have Amuro, also Awaken stats. This one is great, another Awaken, so this is perfect for Amuro. And also the attack burst. Like, this is an EFSF pilot, so if you use an EFSF unit, then obviously if you need double support attack, use Amuro, especially if they use awaken stats. Now this is the limited Amuro attacker, very high awaken stats, not as high as Camille, but he has the EFSF tag, which means that he can pilot a lot of other units. a lot of units, although this one is range. We don't want an extra range. We do want higher awaken with the MP up and attack burst. Perfect skill, you know. Oh my god, they give Char another awaken stats. This is great. Look at this. We now have a 900 awaken for Char. So next Master League is going to be very good for me because I plan to use Sazabi in the next Master League. So stay tuned. Just watch my Sazabi kill everything on site. Now we do have this one NTD. They give him another awaken stats. Quite okay because Banana use awaken stats here. So that is quite okay. And then we have Ride. Stat wise, not the best. But when riding the NTD, he get an extra 15% defense. So his defense can go higher than Eo Fleming, like above 800 something. And we have Jonah, like your benchmark EFSF tank pilot. They give him another defense, quite okay. And then this one, the Wankasu, the hell you give him range? Why the hell do you give him range? All of his attacks are melee. The fuck is the range for? Look at this, 896 melee. And we have Kira Yamete. This one they give him range. Yeah, it's okay because Sith pilots uses ranged weapon mostly. So this is okay, like increasing his damage. Then we have Lacus, another range. So this is also okay. Sith series, they don't have new types, so they don't use awaken stats. Now this one, Sith Asuka also given range. Setsuna given another melee. This is perfect. So double chance step, and then easy MP max, easy supercharge pilot. So definitely really good pilot for PvE stages. And then we have Mikazuki, increased defense. His defense is not a lot to begin with, so not really the best. Like he's only ever be used if you do need a double support defense, like the tech never matches the unit. Now we have Suleta increase the awaken. It's quite okay because the aerial rebuild do use awaken stats. Aside from the range, like one of his attack uses awaken stats. And then we have Mark Zuckerberg. This one increase awaken. Like this is not a strong pilot, but with this extra awaken, it increases awaken by an okay amount, 760. So this is really great when piloting the Phoenix Gundam because of the tank. Okay, now going into the SSR, I'm gonna show you all the good ones, like the unique ones, okay? No, stage 18, COVID. COVID. Actually, maybe in Gundam Origin, we came out from an exploded limousine and searching for who did it. That's how he got that scar on his chin. Oh, okay. Shikosuga is one of Bjarlan Custom 2 pilots. Huh? It's a melee pilot. Why do you put her in Bjarlan Custom? Jikwa's not really that useless. His melee hits like a truck in my experience. No. It's only because a lot of players SP convert him, and without thinking they just follow other YouTubers. Look at that. It doesn't hit hard. It's only 4200 power. The hell hitting hard? Which part of him hit hard? Okay, look at this. It only, like this one, it's up to 17% increase. Like the weapon effect is one level higher than other SSR unit, but it doesn't mean that he will hit hard. Like at most he will hit as the same as someone with 5000 weapon power, like 5200 or something weapon power. Ability also doesn't increase attack by much, it's only 10%, not like the Bjarlan custom. So yeah, he doesn't hit hard. It's only because you SP convert him, then you don't have any other comparison for someone hitting hard. But if you have Bjarlan custom and G-Quack side by side, you can see the difference in damage. Like it's like heaven and hell. Bang Vi, aku bingung ambil apa di banner standar. Aku udah ada PT 200 di sana, bingung antara unicorn atau striker custom. Do you already have Jonah Basta? In the unit assembly here, like my recommendation is first take the the Jonah Basta, and then after that take Mikazuki if you do need other double support defense. But if you don't need another double support defense, then take Zero Amada next. Yeah, because Zero Amada can pilot a lot of unit. Here's the thing, okay? Like a lot of EFSF pilot uses awaken stats because all the main character in EFSF, they are all new types. Same thing with the Neo Zeon pilot, like Sharaz Nabal Haman, like the story from the UC series, they all mostly are new types, all the good ones. That's why it's rare to find a range stats EFSF pilot and range stats Neo Zeon pilot. That's why Zero Amada become really great, because when you need a range stats EFSF pilot, he is the best out there. He is the best range EFSF pilot. The same thing for this one, Angelo Sauper. Like I said just now, he is the best range stats Neo Zeon pilot. Okay. So yeah, in the unit assembly, that's your options. Okay. And then after that, if you do already have Zero and Mikazuki and Jonah, the next one that I recommend you to get is either the Sharaz Nabal or the Setsuna. I prefer Shar though. Like Shar you can use Sazabi and Shar together to clear up PvE stages a lot easier, while this one is a melee. Okay, melee cannot really, reach the enemy better than the 5 range attack Sazabi. So that is that. Or you can take Asuna. Asuna is also great. Also, in majority of G-Quack show, Machu uses Hit Hawk and only use Beam Saber and Beam Rifle at final episode. Yeah, exactly. That's why not a great option for SP conversion. If you know about Awakened Unicorn Banana and Astaroth Pilot, are they good support pilots? They are good. Yeah, the Unicorn Banana is really great. I mean, like the best thing about the Unicorn Banana is the unicorn itself, the unit, because the Unicorn Banana, this one, can only pilot the Unicorn Gundam Awakened. Okay, he cannot pilot other unit. Like if you still want to get all of his ability to trigger. Otherwise, if he pilot other units, only the first, then the last one take effect. Not even the NTD. Like NTD unit specifically this, So only if you write this, then you will trigger the NTD. Otherwise, if you use him on other unit, he only trigger this one and this one. That's it. Yeah. So the pilot is so not the best. The best one is the unit itself. Okay. And then the Astaroth pilot is very unique. I cannot see him in here, but the Agni Mirage is one of a kind support pilot, because he is one of the rare support pilots that uses melee stats. Okay, he has higher melee stats, just like this guy. Okay, this is one of the pilot that I want to talk about too. Like, let's just talk about him right now. He is a rare support pilot with high melee stats. So if you ever have a support unit that uses melee weapon, then only Agni Mirage and this guy can pilot that unit. If you do want to deal high damage, of course. Like if you only aim for double support attack, then any pilot will be okay. But if you aim also for the melee stats, then this guy is quite rare. It's quite rare to see a support pilot with high melee stats. So only this guy and Agni Mirage. Okay. God Gundam EX attack and Sekiha are range. Huh? No. The EX attack uses every single stats. Okay, it's not range. EX attack it always uses all stats. Like look at this. Yeah, so this one, if you see multiple stats in here, they will choose the one with the highest stats. So no matter how much range stats Domon has, if his melee is higher, then it will only use the melee stats. It doesn't sum up all these 3 stats, okay? Do you remember that? How to count the attack. So look at this, in melee, 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 okay? And this one choose the highest stats, and Domon has 890 melee stats. So no matter how much range you increase and how much awaken you increase, if it doesn't get higher than 890, then he will only use the 890 of the melee stats, and that's it. They ignore the range and the awaken. That's how the EX attack works. Ngelawak banget dong mau dikasih range cuma 1 skill yang range gak guna banget EX skillnya. It's not even range, dude. It's not even range. It's a melee. It's a melee at 5 range. Okay, do remember that. This is the longest melee attack in the game. 5 range melee attack. In Custom 2, melee has crit rate up, so it's also viable option for Seiko Sugai too. Oh yeah, but still, his best weapon is range. And I about SP, so true. But G-Quas Pilot helps, it makes much more useful. Not really. You have a lot more options for double chain step rather than Machu. It's just back then people don't have any other choice and they make a bad decision. That's why I keep telling you guys, don't rush things, okay? There will always comes a better unit, a better pilot in the future. If you see them and they are not perfect, don't SP convert anything. Udah punya bang, Jona Basta dan si Agus, Sean and Sasabi already MLB and V1. Yeah, then take Zero then. Zero Armada is great. So Asuna is not a priority selection. Not really. I mean, it depends on your tech. So for example, like I do use Asuna a lot, right? Because I use Saikomu team. But if you use, for example, if you use a Seed Destiny, like a one-shot killer, and you actually use all the Seed pilots, then your defense down unit will be Shinasuka. He will be your defense down debuffer. So you don't use Asuna in that case, okay? So only when you use a Saikomu team, then Asuna is great. She is an AU pilot, a rare one, because we don't have that many AU pilot. But if you use one-shot killer, if you use Unstoppable, then you have other choice. You know, like the Ace pilot. In here, I can use Shinasuka as a defense down pilot. Although it's not as good as Asuna, but still, you need to match your tech or your supporter's tech. So if you have Ace unit, you cannot put Asuna in Ace unit because Lesin is not an Ace unit. Okay. Why does someone have melee while no one have range? Did the developer got drunk when adding the bonus? I don't know. I think they just don't want you to have 900 stats, okay? Because they already have high stats to begin with. They don't want you to just, you know, all the pilots will increase their best stats. That way you will see a pilot with 1000 stats, and they are probably trying to avoid that. So they just give them other stats if they already have, you know, a very, very high stats. So I think they made Domon range skill so he can do 1 million damage casually. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons. There is another long range melee, the one you can remember, Ultron Gundam. Yes, but Ultron only goes up to 4. Okay, the Ultron Gundam. Back then, before we have the God Gundam, Ultron Gundam have the longest range melee. Not this one. Longest range melee with 4 range. But now we have a 5 range melee. So you're no longer the best. But still, if you don't have God Gundam and that is a limited unit, that means that Ultron still your longest range melee attacker. Aku Asuna malah suka buat pilotin Zeta UR bang. Oh yeah, if you do use the Zeta UR, then yes, Asuna is the best in piloting here. This one. So Banagher, Awaken Unicorn Power Creep Asuna Lesin. Oh yeah. I mean like pilot wise is not like Banana is a worse pilot than Asuna, but unit wise this Unicorn Awaken is so much better than Lesin, especially because this has level 7 defense down. Okay. So let's continue with the pilot again, okay? Let's talk about the SSR, or should we go to the Eternal Road? Okay, let's go do some Eternal Road again, and we're gonna do the mobile armor. Hey, look at this, all the huge unit. Let's use the big Zam, obviously, this is the attacker. And then we're gonna use the Destroy Gundam. This is also one of the good units out there. And we're gonna use the Psycho and the Narrative. Yeah. And then we're gonna use let's see, we're gonna use Kou and then Dozel, because Big Zam actually uses range stats on his map attack, so Kouraki should deal higher damage than Dozel Zabi, even though he has the affinity tag. And then we're gonna use Alpelpe on the Destroy Gundam. I mean, we don't have any other support pilot in here. Yeah, other than Rook's Luka, but it only has level 80, so yeah, this is obviously better. And then we're gonna use Dukes on the Psycho and Jonah on the that one. Nice, let's go. And we gonna use, which one should I use? Yeah, probably just gonna up the 2 big Zam, I guess. Yeah, strengthen the 2 big Zam. Let's strengthen the 2 big Zam. This one. Yep. Let's go sortie. Oh. Wait, I thought all the enemies gonna be huge unit. Apparently they are not. Dang it. Can I go there? No. Kouraki doesn't have double chance step, so let's just use this. Just use this. Gonna go here. Kill this guy. Yep. And then use map attack. Hey. Kablam. Ta-da! Nice. I'm actually liking this stage. Let's see. We're gonna go in front. Shoot this guy. Yep. Then we're gonna map attack those enemies. Hey, wait. Ta-da! Nice. Then we're gonna go here. No, here, shoot this guy, get a double chance. Get a chance step. Back then, when the development diagram for the Destroy Gundam came out, I actually wanted to SP convert the Destroy Gundam, because in that development diagram, the Destroy Gundam is actually one of the worth to be SP converted from the SSR development diagram. But yeah, I don't have any place where I do use him a lot, so I'm not using him in the end. Let's just kill this. The big Sam. Okay. Although I could have shoot straight just now if I transform him. Yeah. But we don't need to. Let's just go. Ta-da. And this Eternal Road stage, the best ship will be Andrew Waldfield. Yeah, I don't have that. Andrew has the supporter of mobile armor. Oh my god, Big Zam, there is a one-man army. Yes. Actually, the Destroy Gundam mobile armor mode is Big Zam with huge cannons. Oh yeah, that's true. Turn 2, 3. Again. Okay. So let's use map attack. Can I? Nope, I cannot hit anyone. My positioning is wrong. And I can no longer use the big Zam map attack, so let's use this one. Ta-da! Let's use this, guys. Let's see. I'm gonna use this. And then use this, shoot to the top. Kablam! So and also can actually use a map attack on this guy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can do that. Can I kill this guy? No. Where should I put this guy so I can map attack? Actually, let's see. Transform. Ta-da! Yeah, I can just shoot these two if I want. Yeah, the most I can hit is 2. Like this one is 2. Go here, I can only hit 2. Probably here, 1, 2, 3. Yes, 2 of these. Yeah, the most I can hit is just 2. Let's just transform back. Then I shoot this guy. Counter. Okay. Okay. Then I increase our evasion so that we don't die. Then map attack these two. Ta-da! That's the best thing about the Destroy Gundam, okay? When you transform him, he has a different map attack. Do remember that, guys, okay? You can make use of that different map attack. Wait, should I kick this guy? No, deals less damage. Probably need the... Oh, I'm killing that guy. Yeah. Let's just kill this guy. Kablam! Yeah, the best thing about Dozosabi is that because he has high melee stats, so when riding the Big Zam, his best weapon becomes this one, the claw. And also because he has a critical rate up, that's why I used the critical rate up just now. It's perfect for this one. It increased critical damage by 30%. That is why I used that critical rate up just now. Hit that guy with a claw, and you saw the critical damage just now. Yep. So let's kill this one again. A kablam. Look at that. Bam. Okay, so this one, let's just shoot that guy. Maybe we're not gonna kill that, so let's just kill this. Probably just go here and shoot this guy. Okay, and this one, just shoot this guy. Okay. A rare moment in G Gen Eternal that Jonah is piloting his own MS, the native Gundam. There are better F2P option needed for this guy. Yes, exactly. Yeah, ever since I got Jonah, I've only ever put him in Psycho Gundam and also the Hainu SSR. So other than that, I never use the narrative Gundam. Only in here I use the narrative Gundam. Kablam! Finish! Easy stage. Let's go. So we only have that one left. So now we're gonna talk about pilot again. Let's go. And have I do our things? Maximum level. Okay. This one. Main stage. Use 500 IP. Okay, let's just claim everything. Ta-da! The rest, I think I've already finished everything, right? Base, yeah. Because in 6 minutes we're gonna reset, so I do want to make sure that everything is correct. This is the Master League Season 5. Have I put a team in here? Let's just put a formation. Like, let me just make my suggestion, okay? We are just gonna put a 5 tank. Let's go. This guy, and then this guy, then this guy, then what else? Probably this guy. Let's go. Wait, the character, this one Jonah, this one Judao, this one, who else? Mikazuki. This one is Ride. This one is Amuro. Tada! Yeah, this is gonna annoy a lot of people. Let's go. Rearrange. We gonna put. I think they're gonna target this one first. 190,000. This one is 194. Who has the lowest HP? 143,000. 169. 100, that one. Okay, so they gonna target the Psycho and the Unicorn. So let's just put Psycho and Unicorn at the back. Then we're gonna put the full armor double Z because it has 4 range in the middle. Then that one and that one. Okay, let's go. And then we're gonna use the Psychomu, I think. Can I use new type? No, new type only these 3. So it's better to just use Psychomu because I can heal. Yeah, so let's just use Psychomu. Ta-da! So confirm formation and let whoever attack me receive a low score. Itu I use Jonah to pilot either Hainu or Fauk. Who? Which one is? What is Fauk? See players looking to SPF full armor unicorn for the upcoming season. What are your thoughts on it? Huh? The moment the full armor unicorn came out, I already suggested everyone to SP convert that. I myself already SP convert the full armor unicorn. What are you talking about? Like, this is the best SSR tank right now. I've already made a whole content about this, guys. Like, currently the best tank in the game for SSR SP converted is full armor unicorn, and then the unicorn itself, this one, I'm currently building this one. I don't have this technical journal. And then after that, the high new SSR. What is it? This one. These 3 are the best SSR SP converted tank in the game right now. Already. Oh, it's full armor unicorn. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, the reason is because this guy has NTD. When piloting NTD, Ride will get an extra 15% defense. Look at this. It's a rare thing for an EX character ability to have 2 bonuses like this, you know. So increase defense and reduce damage taken. Usually you will have an increased damage dealt and reduce damage taken. Look at this, like this one. So Ride is actually an insane pilot because he has defense and reduce damage taken. But the requirement is that you need NTD unit. So back then, before the full armor unicorn came out, the only NTD tank is just Banshee. But as a free-to-play players, a zero limit break Banshee is worse than an MLB high new Gundam, SP converted high new Gundam, even without the NTD tank. Okay, so now that full armor unicorn comes out, this becomes the strongest tank when piloted by Ride. Like Ride will be stronger than Eo Fleming when riding this full armor unicorn Gundam. Don't forget accuracy and evasion. Yes, the accuracy and evasion is also a really nice addition. Like when you use Ride, this one doesn't work if you're not with NTD. So now you have evasion 10%, so you have a chance to evade the enemy's attack too, with only 10% though. So not really counting on that to happen, but it is still something. So let's continue with the pilot, right? Pilot. We're gonna talk about the pilot. So let's go here. The SSR pilot. Okay, we're gonna talk about all the SSR pilots that are worth mentioning in here, but that is before I see their fourth character abilities. Okay, so we're gonna also take a look at the character abilities now. But I'm gonna talk about all the worth to mention SSR pilot. The first one is also Zabi. This one has the highest melee stats. I've already talked to you about that. Perfect character skills, attack burst and boost critical, two things that increase your damage, and with increase on damage dealt melee and increase on damage dealt again. The fourth can be better, but that is the additional stats after everything that he has that is good. Okay, then Daryl is worth to mention a little bit because of this. When he is riding a Ryu Psycho device, he increased range by 20%. It can actually increase his range by a lot, his range stats. It has 620 range right now, but when he increased by 20%, it goes up to 700 something. Okay, so that is okay, and he also has sway, but he can only pilot the Psycho Zaku. So yeah, very limited in the units that he can pilot. And then after that, Shara's double. The pilot himself is not good. Like, he is okay. The best thing about him is that the unit, because the White Gundam is one of the strongest tank in the game, mainly because of this. There are no other unit that can restore own HP 10% at the start of every turn, except for this guy, and I think there is another unit that have that, but this is the best one in using this one. Just imagine, every single turn you recover 10% of your HP if you fight against an enemy that deals, around 10% damage of your HP. Like, if you are so strong that you can block enemy's attack, it will be healed every turn. Like, in a game where you cannot heal your Gundam, the ability to heal yourself every single turn, if you do fight for a long battle, then this thing is insanely good. So that's the only reason Shara's double, because he is the only pilot that can pilot that unit, because this unit doesn't have attack. Look at this, it doesn't have a pilot tag. So the only thing that can get the affinity tag out of this guy is just that guy. It's only this Shara's double. This one, this is the only tag that can go with that unit. And then see Kosugai, I keep mentioning this woman, the only pilot with increased damage dealt and increased mobility on its affinity tag. Okay, with a very high melee stats. Tada, 801 melee. Okay, so really great. And then Kouraki, one of the rare EFSF pilot that has range stats, also really great with the fourth ability of another 5% range increase. I've already mentioned to you that a range EFSF pilot is rare to find, but this guy has a replacement. I mean, like, not a replacement. There's an alternative to this guy is to just get Zero Amada, you know. So, yeah, that's that. And then Angelos Hopper, this one, the rare range stats Neo Zeon pilot. I've already shown you that. This guy, not really the best, but I do want to see his stats on this one. Look at this. Yeah, 791 defense. Even without the SP conversion, he already have high defense here. Okay, so when riding a Neo Zeon unit, Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn unit, like, he is okay, you know, with the double support defense, but not really the best. Like right now we get a lot of SR pilot if SP converted get a double support defense, but still, like, it's an option so that you don't need to use SP conversion material. Then Quattro is the best pilot for riding the Wing Gundam series unit, because the Wing Gundam series doesn't use awaken stats, so range stats is really great to have, and it's rare to have a support pilot with high damage stats like range, melee, or awaken. You know, usually they are at 600 something. This one has the attack burst, so it's definitely being used as a damage dealer compared to debuffing your target. Okay, so this is great. And then after that, Luna Maria and Reza Burel, actually before the SP conversion that gives double support attack to SR pilots, these two are great because of the double support attack and double support defense. But now, because we have other options, and when SP converted, look at this, the stats is not the best, then they are no longer my favorite options to choose from. You know, Agni Mirage, the only pilot who has force chance step, and it has high melee stats, not really actually, the high melee stats. So yeah, the only pilot with force chance step. So until we have another pilot with force chance step, then he is the only option to be able to do that. But still, like, if you SP convert him just based on that, then in the future there's gonna be a replacement for him if we ever get another pilot with force chance step. And then after that, the Musha Gundam, I've already explained this in another video. Like, compared to other pilot, you can only have one pilot in this game. Like, you can only have one Quattro, you can only have one Kou, but for the Musha Gundam, you can have 10 Musha Gundam. So this is a pilot with a double chance step. So when you want to clear a PvE stage, then you can just bring 10 Musha Gundam and all 10 of them will have double chance step. Imagine that. But not a really good candidate for SP conversion, you know, even though the range stats is really high, 790, but it can only be used to pilot a Musha Gundam, so very limiting, but a really great unit, because Musha Gundam himself have a really high range attack. Look at this, 5640 weapon power. Okay, and ability that increase attack, but the requirement is that you need to have low HP in order to deal maximum damage. Okay, and then after that, the Night Gundam, also the same thing about Musha Gundam. This is the defensive version of the Musha Gundam. Look at that, defense 840, like, what the hell. Even before the SP conversions, he already has very high defense. But the thing is that, again, same thing as the Musha Gundam, very limiting in the units that he can pilot, and also a rare skill of MP up, which is the best one for every single pilot out there. So this one is really great, just worth mentioning, but not worth SP converting. Okay, and then after that, the Dukes Murasame. This one is a very rare pilot that has a mobile armor affinity tag. Okay, like, the mobile armor have a lot of options. As long as we keep getting a huge unit, they will all have the mobile armor tag on them. So you know, this pilot is okay because of that, you know, but still, Like if you don't use mobile armor that much, like if you don't like huge unit like me, I try to avoid bringing a huge unit in my lineup, then she is just a unique pilot. Chalia Bull is a rare Zeon pilot with awakened stats. This is the opposite of the EFSF and Neo Zeon, because a lot of Zeon pilots have high melee or range stats. There are not many that have awakened stats on the Zeon, okay? So only Shara Asnable have high awakened stats, so if you don't have Shara Asnable that rides the Sharzaku, then this is your options for high awakened stats Zeon pilot. Okay. So that's Shaliabul, but still not worth SP converting if that's your only reason, because it's very limiting. Now this one Nyan is actually a better Machu, because in terms of skills and also ability, like she is above Machu in any way. Machu's advantage is only the double chance step, but if you cannot kill your target, you will not trigger your chance step anyway. Then this woman have higher melee stats, like melee here, okay, and also MP up and critical boost here, really great for damage, okay. And then after that, I think this one is a melee EFSF, I think, or Omni, yeah, not really great. And after that, this one, Karta issue. Currently, I haven't checked the other Gjallarhorn SR, but before the SP conversion of the SR pilot, she is the only Gjallarhorn pilot. So if you have a unit among these options, and especially this guy is actually one of the best tank out there. Very, very good for SP conversion. Like if you do have him at MLB, I do recommend you guys to SP convert this guy, because look at this. It has a nice HP, nice defense, can be used in atmospheric. Ability, maximum HP increase, restore on EN when HP is 50% or above, increase defense by 15% again, easily triggered. And then after that with nano laminate armor also, beam weapons reduce damage taken. And then this one, decrease physical weapon power by 20% and attack down 30%. Both debuff that are really good, okay. So, and then also the defense mechanism is there, so one of the best tank out there. But the thing is that it's Gjallarhorn, so you need a Gjallarhorn pilot to pilot this guy, and the best candidate for Gjallarhorn tank pilot is Karta issue. Also has a HP repair. This is rare for a tank pilot to have this, so yeah, this is one of the rare pilot who has the restore HP ability. So Karta issue. And then after that, this guy, I've already mentioned this guy. Like it's very rare for a support pilot to have a melee stats, a high melee stats. So this is one of it. 811 melee stats, So if you ever have a support unit that attacks in melee range, then yeah, use him, okay. But it's rare to use a melee support unit, because you cannot support attack if you are out of range. So yeah, not gonna be a great SP conversion candidate. Now on the SR pilot, among these, before I check the fourth ability, of course, yeah, I need to open each one of them and see what new skills do they get. Like this one is actually quite good, but the stats is bad. So yeah, the MP up is okay. So I need to check them one by one again. But without the character skill and the extra ability, the ones that is already good right now without doing anything is Shani and Awel Neider. Because these two have a rare boosted man ability that when your vigor is max or higher, increase defense and reaction by 20%. Look at that. And because this is an SR pilot, if you SP convert them, the level actually gets increased. Look at this. Tada! So look at that. The level get increased when you SP convert the SR pilot from 2 to 3, 30%. This one also 5% to 10%, because they want them to be at the level of SSR pilot. So this becomes insanely good, because 30% stats increase is nowhere to be found anywhere else. Okay, so yeah, and this guy I want to see, like before Awel Nader came out, like this is the only one that can pilot the Super Hyperion Gundam. But look at that, defense 600, reaction 600, range 500. So yeah, no choice. This one is insanely good, 700 range and 700 defense. So really great. Tech wise also quite okay. Then after that, yeah, other than that, none of them really worth mentioning. Oh yeah, I do want to check Haman. Haman, where is Haman? What do you get, Haman-sama? 744 awaken. Support attack, double support attack, nice. Awaken and awaken. Look at that, it's actually good. But I already have UR Haman, so I don't need you. Where is UR Haman? Yeah, 812 awaken. So why I settle with a 700 awaken if I already have an 800 awaken? Yeah, 744. So another Haman is here. Let's see. What do you get? 676 awaken. Increase awaken by 15%. And awaken too. But this one has an Axis tech. So yeah, she can only pilot this Cubely. Very limited. So not worth it. And then among this, let me see again. I don't know, I'm gonna need to check their stats, like, because you need to open them one by one, see which one actually get 800 stats. You know, if they have 800 stats, obviously they already great. Like 800 stats is equal to UR level pilot. So definitely take a look at those pilots that have 800 stats. But still, your decision to SP convert them is how often you use them and how rare it is for that pilot to be, to be replaced. Like if you don't have any alternative to that pilot, then yeah, it's worth SP converting them, because you have no other choice. If you want to ride that unit, you need that pilot. Okay. So I don't know about the rest. Is there any other good ones? Huh? 748 awaken, New Zeon. Yeah, a lot of Neo Zeon are new types. So a video who cleared a stage with full team of Musha Gundam at full auto. They cleared the stage in one turn. Nice. Do you think any of the SR or lower units might be good for SP conversion? For me personally, only Awel Nader will be good. The rest, I don't want to SP convert them because the material is very rare. Okay. 766 melee. Nice. Quite okay, but yeah, not really worth SP converting. Let's see hero. 651. Sway. Not the best either. SR are the best for SP since they get new skills and ability. And also the skills get upgraded. The level of the ability get upgraded. So if you see them getting really worth it, then yeah, just SP convert them. But still, if you don't have the unit for them to pilot, what's the purpose of you SP converting them anyway? And also if you have an alternative to use the UR pilot, then yeah, it's bad for you to SP convert someone that you can just use UR pilot for it. I'm surprised the N rarity Kai got a stat buff skill. Kai? Which one? Kai Siden? This one? Accuracy and evasion. Okay. Increase defense. Yeah, this is quite okay actually. But the stats could have been better, but still it's above 700. But I'm not gonna waste SP conversion on a guy that just makes him become equal to you are. Oh, hero OT, what is that? What do you mean by OT? You should check out Chuchu from G-Wits. Yeah, I've already checked her out. Yeah. We've already talked about her before this. 875 melee. Yes. Let me see the wits from the Mercury. Just now we already checked this one, right? But this one is a tank, so even though it uses melee attack, like it's a tank, it won't deal high damage. Let's take a look at the other melee. Who are melee again? Are you melee? No. And no other melee. Hero got sway. Yeah, but you have a lot of sway options. Like don't put your decision based on sway. We have a lot of sway options. Montak from IBO also good. Who is Montak? What is Montak? IBO is... Where is IBO pilot? Hey. Where is IBO pilot? Montag. Where is Montag? Who is Montag? Montag. Oh, this guy. Lemichi. 822 melee. This name is mistaken. Huh? This is an attacker. The hell? Why do you have force guard? Melee. Not really good. Although he can pilot the Astaroth, but still there is a better pilot than this guy. You know, just use Agni Mirage. Like, he has a force chance step, is a much better pilot on the Astaroth. This one, obviously a better pilot, even though the melee stats is lower, but it has a force chance step. Work better than Montag. Gave her an increased range skill. Some of the SR and lower SD units are probably worth the SP. I wouldn't put my bet on the SD, because the SD can only pilot that unit. You know, you cannot use him anywhere else. Even if you can SP convert them, even if they are good, if you cannot bring the unit into the stage that you want to clear, then you cannot use that pilot either. So I'm not gonna SP convert an SD Gundam unit, because it is tied with the unit. I mean the pilot. I'm not gonna SP convert the pilot. The moment you cannot bring that unit into a stage, then that's it. You cannot bring the pilot either. Like if you upgrade someone like this guy, for example, then if you cannot bring his actual unit, you can just use him to pilot something else, but not this guy. Oh, to mitigate the counter. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, the Montag has force guard for some reason. Zeta Amuro. What is Zeta Amuro? What is Zeta Amuro? Let's search for Amuro. We have 10 Amuro in this game, so we have a lot of options. Which one is Zeta? This one, I think. From the Zeta story, I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. So let's see. 667, reaction 600, not the best. Attack burst sway. Awaken, Ayuk. Yeah, it's so. It's okay. I mean, like, Asuna is better than him. What this guy? Still not the best. Not good either. This one. Yeah. Like even with so many awaken here, his awaken only goes up to 560. Like what the hell? That means that his awaken is very, very low to begin with. We get more SSR IBO pilots at the end of the month anyway, so I'll wait if we want to do any of those. Yeah. So that's why I don't SP convert anyone right away. You don't even need them to be SP converted. Just level them to 90 or 80. They are already usable. You know. So yeah, for me personally, my best candidate for SP conversion is just this guy. This guy is just the best. Insanely good. Just because of this thing. Extended. Only a couple of pilots have extended. The other one is this. What is it? The one who pilot the rogue. This one. Yeah. This is another extended. Ta-da! But the thing is that she is an attacker. Why do you need increased defense and reaction? You're an attacker. Yeah, look at this. Critical MP up. But you increase defense and reaction. Your defense is 270. Yeah, I think the best thing about Stella is that her reaction will be insanely high. Look at this, 792. So when she is at maximum vigor, her reaction can go up to 900 with this. So really great. I mean, like, you can avoid the enemy's attack easily. But still, like, I wouldn't count on reaction when battling. Like, it's a gamble. This one also have a boosted man, but this is a support pilot. Again, you don't need the defense. You know, that's why Awel and Shani becomes the best extended, because they are the tank. Maybe this update was a joke from the developer. Does the 0079 Amuro have better awaken than the Zeta Amuro? Which one is the double Amuro again? Amuro. This one, right? 702 awaken. $667 awaken. 560 awaken. Hell, it gets even lower. Oh my god. The younger Amuro have higher awaken. He gradually become weaker the older he gets. They should put either the awaken or range from defense on Stella. Yeah. Reaction will be insane though, over 1k reaction. Yes, exactly. Gundam Z SR play. Play. Let's check play. Uh-huh. 794 awaken. Wow. With boost range and sway. Nice. Yeah, but still, if it's only high awaken, again, you can just use UR pilot. Like Amuro has 870 awaken. Why not just use him? Neo Zeon, we have Haman Sama at 800 something awaken. You know, you don't need to waste your SP conversion badge on this thing. Reaction 779. It has a double support defense. Yeah, I'm not gonna, even with the Gyan custom from the shop, if you want to make it useful I wouldn't want to, waste SP conversion badge just to make a Gian custom useful. You better off upgrade a pilot that can ride a lot of units compared to the one that can only ride one unit. That's why I also gonna think twice before I upgrade Awel Nader and SP convert him, because he can only ride the Super Hyperion Gundam. So if I don't use Super Hyperion Gundam, then there's no point of me upgrading Awel Nader. It gets worse as he gets older, yes, exactly. There is a lot about it. Amuro NT ability is at peak during 1 year war, and when CCA happens, his NT ability as average as it gets. Yeah. So that's Amuro. Yes, that's why the URs are the best. Yeah, if you only aim for the stats, then just grab the UR. Just like Chuchu, Like, if there ever be a witch from Mercury, UR pilot, then there bound to be a melee UR pilot for Mercury, right? In the future, if they keep continuing making this game. I mean, like, updating this game. So, that's why. It's the same reasoning for gacha, When you are pulling for a gacha, then if a unit is only having like high attack or high stats, then it is very easily replaceable in the future because of power creep. The longer you play the game, the better a newer unit gonna be, because they want you to, spend money on the new unit. If the new unit is worse than the old units that you already have, there is no point of you pulling that gacha. You will never pull that gacha if that unit is worse. So they will always gonna make the newer unit better than the old ones. So power creep is a thing, it's not a myth. So because there is a power creep, that means that stats and damage is something that will always get power creep. That's why I aim for the utility. When you aim for utility, it is hard to replace utility. Just like the Unicorn Awaken, like it has a level 7 defense down, and currently nobody else can replace that. It's gonna be really hard to replace in the future. Oh yeah, by the way, I do have an advice for you guys. If you haven't finished Master Asia's character request, do the first and second hard stage of the G Gundam, because you will need to build the Grandmaster Gundam, which requires the Master Gundam SSR, and you can only get the Master Gundam SSR from the first hard stage, and it's very random, the drop rate, because it competes with the Shadow Gundam and also the, what's the other one? The Dark Gundam. Yeah. So there is that. To be honest with you, maybe the power creep in this game is unnoticeable, unlike the other games you felt it badly. But still, yeah, the power creep is reasonable. They only slowly power creep you guys, after a couple of months. Like it's not straight up every month you will get power creep. They only ever power creep you guys, once every 4 or 6 months, I think. So yeah, the pace is good, it's reasonable. Can you check the SR Ray, Alleluia, and Locon? Oh yeah, the that one. Let me check. The double O. Never seen a good update, So there is no reason for you to actually build a double O team. So let's check the double O pilot. Let's see. Not good. Skill double support defense. So still being melee. Yeah, not the best. This one not good. Hallelujah. 700 range. MP up, quite okay. Weaken reaction, so still being range not good either. This one. Also not good. Ooh, 783 melee. But still, you have Setsuna for a melee DPS. Why do you need this guy? And this is the range version. Let's see. 740 and increased range. Range. Celestial being. 787 range. This is a better range than the one just now, but this is you enforces. The hell, you can only write this. Don't upgrade someone that can only write 3 units, guys. It's a waste. 805 melee. Wow. Attack boost and a melee boost. Melee union. The fuck? It's even worse. I can only pilot SR and R unit. $789. Yeah, this is why the stats increase is not that exciting if you can only ride this kind of rubbish unit. It's trash. Not good either. 800 melee, even forces this one too. The hell. This is why the double O sucks, We don't have any good pilot in the double O. Where is the Alleluia? This one. Lock on. Ooh, 814 range. Nice. If only the what is lock on unit, the sniper. What's the name? I do expect the heavy arm custom to be like him, Like it's a sniper unit. It's supposed to have high range and then also long range. Like if only the heavy arm custom will come out with a 6 range attack, that will be perfect. Dynamis, yes. Dynamis, Gundam. Look at this, range, celestial being. Where is it? Where is Dynamis? Yeah, this one. But still, I rather use him to pilot an attacker range unit. Like, are you range? No, this is melee. Are you range? No, this is also melee. Transform is it can be used at range. Oh, this is range. Oh, nice. You can actually use the Kyrios. Yeah, Kyrios is a unit in double O that is very worth to be SP converted. Because this is the best alternative for your Setsuna, the UR pilot, to use an MLB SP converted non-UR unit. Like if you only have Exia at 0 limit break, then it's better to just put Setsuna on this unit rather than this one at 0 limit break. Okay, so we have lock on, really great. This one not good. Hallelujah is not good. Super soldier awaken reaction melee, it's all over the place. This one also not that good. That's it. Move 3 units. I only have the banana man to get all of my character requests to level 6 again. Hope we see a 3 defense unit soon. Yeah, maybe. Like we already have a 3 support attack. Yeah, this is also one of the utility that is irreplaceable in the Unicorn Awaken. So that's why I recommended you guys to pull this banner, okay? This banner is better than this one. The Unicorn is great, the God Gundam is okay. Like this is, this guy only deal high damage, okay? That's why this is easily replaceable in the future, but currently he is the only one who can deal that much damage, like reaching 1 million damage. This one is non-limited, and this one, the main reason why you pull this banner is because this guy. Okay, continuing, and my non-pool account can still able to keep up with my pool account, so yeah, it's not as bad as the other games. So Honkai Star Rail. Another thing to probably consider now is the amount of text on each pilot. Yes, that too. Like you can only use the pilot in certain Eternal Road stages, but still, like I don't think they make a stage that can only be cleared when you SP convert the pilot. They will always make a stage being able to be cleared without you spending limited material. 3 units only. Double O is not getting much love right now. Yes, exactly. Hope in December with Ming event we get a raid boss like other games where all the damage done by all players give different rewards and real PvP soon. Yeah, they need to add more interactive content. We have to wait for the Battle Part 2. The stage events are all the same. Unlock the MS, the thing, and take some gems. Most of those tags won't be that great after anyways, since the tag will change from UN forces to ALOS for the unit tag. Agar Gundam Awaken Unicorn, the base number is 68. Okay, so yeah, that's all the time we have for today. I haven't do this. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna do my dailies and we're gonna end the stream here. Good night to you. Okay, good night, GG's. Good night everyone. Just gonna do my dailies and then I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Good night, everyone. There is triple boss. What do you mean triple boss? Just realized I wasn't subscribed this whole time. Why not? Go subscribe now. Go, go, go. Sorry, boss. No worry. Let's go. Yeah, that is done. Still have more stamina. Where should I put my? Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to use the stamina on this one. Have the stage. Yeah, to the Thunderbolt. Develop. This one is done. This one is done. Just gonna take this. I'm gonna just do that in my free time to do the story. Hey, it's done. Hey, I got Hero Yui. Nice. Okay. So this one. Story states Thunderbolt. And this one is nice. I am currently trying to do this one. So yeah, let's just take this. And then we're gonna upgrade Hero. Where are you? Should I upgrade you to the max? I can actually upgrade all of these SSR pilots to max. Do I have enough material? Yeah, I have 9,000. I can just upgrade all of them to max. Still, if I don't need them, why do I want to SP convert them? I mean, like not SP convert. Like, if I don't use them, I don't need to upgrade them anyway. Yeah, why do they automatically like this for me? What happens with Gato? Defense. Yeah, not the best. So let's just remove all these likes. Yeah, they automatically likes new pilots for me. Hell. Is GP04 worth to SP? Yes, it's worth to SP. The thing is that for unit, we have a ton of SP conversion material, especially when you can get 100 every month. So you can a little bit trigger happy on the unit. And GP04 is really great. Look at this. All of his abilities increase attack and critical rate there. So it's a really good attacker with 5 range attack. So this is a better GP01 actually. Like back then the GP01, I keep getting back and forth on deciding to SP convert this guy, because the problem is that it has really good attack. Look at this, 10% and 15%, 25% attack increase, but the range attack only goes up to 4. And also he cannot be used on ground, like it's a triangle, so there's a penalty on the ground. So very limited. So this is a better GP01. Okay. So yeah, worth it to SP convert. I discovered I had your stream playing in the background. I had that we can't advance without doing character request. It slows us down. But yeah, just do your character requests at least at the minimum twice a day. Like they reset every 7 hours, so you can actually do them 3 times a day. But me myself, I don't have time to play Gundam Eternal in the afternoon, so I always only do their character requests morning and at night. I even sometimes skip the morning. So it's, you know, this game is really good. Like you can do it slowly and there is no big difference between a player who play like very often and a player that just casually play this, because eventually you will just catch up to them. It's just a matter of time. They just do it faster than you. That's why this game is really great for both casual and hardcore players. GP04 comparable to Bjarland Custom 2? No, Bjarland Custom 2 is still better than this guy. First of all, because it has only 4 movement, it cannot be used in atmospheric, you know. And look at this, it increases attack by 10%, attack by 7%, so you can only increase attack by 17%, although there is a critical rate 20% in there. The Bjarland Custom increase your attack by 30%. The hell. You see, and it can be used in atmospheric and even on ground, you know, because this guy can be an atmospheric, he can fly on the ground, so he doesn't have any penalty on the ground. You can just float. I did tested him on the ground stage, and it has 5 movement, so and 5 range attack. Look at this. Higher your remaining HP is, so very great 5 range attack. So yeah, the Bjarland Custom is still better than the GP04. This one is critical damage. You need a critical rate increase a pilot, although this one has himself, so he can easily deal critical damage actually. So yeah, damage wise, I would say that they are comparably okay. I don't know which one deal more damage, because the Bjarland Custom have higher attack, while this one has higher weapon damage. But still, his disadvantage is movement and then atmospheric, if their damage is the same. That's why I think easily you can just check all the units that ISP convert. That means that the one that ISP convert, they will last for a very long time, except for the Nightingale, because the Nightingale already got a replacement. We have a better Nightingale comes out in here, the Sinanju. The Sinanju is just a better Nightingale. The only problem with the Sinanju is that it requires a range stats to deal his damage. So that's why this guy, Angelo Sauper, become really important, because for Neo Zeon pilot we have mostly awakened stats pilot. Neither do I, boss. My time is limited, but I do love that you can get pretty much everything done quickly. Yep, that's my favorite MS for is doing everything for you. All hail Bjarland. Okay, so that's it for tonight's stream, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I'm gonna park this in a good place. Yeah. Where should I park this guy? I mean, like, because usually YouTube will use my last screen to be its page. Yeah, let's just put him here. Okay, bye bye.